Happy New Year, everyone! It's NMB Takoyaki Party, episode 88. The first podcast ever for the year 2023. Any other podcasts you heard in 2023, those are fake podcasts. They weren't recorded in 2023. They were probably like, backlog, archive stuff or whatever.
So this is the, Takoyaki calendar.
Yeah, Takoyaki calendar starts when Takoyaki happens. So my name is Matt. Came back from the winter holiday break. Went back to the motherland, freedom land of the maskless, lawless quagmire that's known as the United States of America.
How was the mask situation there?
Non-existent.
What masks?
I was the only mask.
Oh, you actually wore it?
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
I didn't get no one gave me shit though, so whatever.
But did you get weird looks?
Not really.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
Sasuga Freedom Land.
Yep. But yeah. It was 3 years since the last time I was there. But I was there for 2 weeks, but I think I'm good for another 3 years. I don't need to go back there for a while, I guess.
Got your fill of Taco Bell?
Yeah, I went there twice.
Oh my gosh.
Only twice. And actually it took a week before I actually went there once. So
I hope you at least got stuff that isn't available in Japan.
Yeah, they brought back the Mexican pizza. So we gotta
shit.
have that.
Oh.
It was very disappointing.
I used to like that when I was 9 years old.
Yeah, got that, and then got the... Well, I went to a KFC Taco Bell, combo unit or whatever, so I also got the famous bowl. Colonel's famous bowl. It's probably the best part of the trip.
Oh my gosh.
To be fair, though, I like the KFCs outside Japan, just because they cost the same as other fast food. But in Japan, it's not. So
it's weirdly premium or something.
Yeah, weirdly premium. So I never go to KFC here.
Yeah. Speaking of going back to the motherland, Jeff. this is a surprise to both myself and you, listener. Jeff is actually from Thailand.
Yes. Okay. Yes, and I love Horishion.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you went there a little early, I guess. A couple weeks too early.
So I won't
just missed the
see...
members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to the wrong part of Thailand.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Some of the members went there for Girls Pedia magazine shoot.
Yeah, to Koh Samui.
Koh Samui, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. We also have Ryan, the homebody.
Yes.
You stayed home, right?
For what? For New Year's?
Yeah, for the holidays.
No,
You went back.
I went overseas, yeah.
You went overseas, okay.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's okay. It is what it is. It's not nothing special though. Although I did eat a lot of Chinese food, I guess.
Yeah, the highlight for me in Thailand was Chinese food.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Not Thai food.
Well, also that, but more so Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food in Japan's kind of shitty if you think about it.
Yeah, that's why I go to Panda Express so much.
No, it's garbage.
That's also shitty.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a different kind of shitty.
If you told me you went to Chinatown, you went to those mom and pop Chinese places, I would respect you. But no, you would rather go to shitty chain fake Chinese food.
Well, American Chinese food is a different kind of, just there's Japanese Chinese food and then there's Thai Chinese food or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's different. It's a different kind of taste, basically.
Yeah.
So I've had Japanese versions of Chinese food and was disappointed.
The Gogo Ichi Subuta.
Or whatever. Or I mean, yeah, but like I said, I went to Chinatown, in Kobe, so I've had that before.
Yeah,
And I got like food poisoning right away, so that's probably why actually I don't like it.
no. I mean, it's okay. Like, yeah, Japanese Chinese food, you get used to it, right? But then the thing is, like, they all have the same kind of food.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff was just talking about this earlier. Like, it's the same kind of food, and you go anywhere, there's like the sweet and sour pork, there's the fried rice, there's the xiaolongbo that's
Yeah.
just made of flour or something. I don't know. And yeah,
And then doused in like soy sauce.
yeah.
And,
soy
and
sauce.
MSG.
Yeah.
Well, MSG is good. Apparently, I read something about like the MSG scare is racist.
Yes, I know that, but I mean, it just means it all tastes the same.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have any subtleties of like regional Chinese cuisine.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed like having like real, like for me, real Chinese food. And yeah, I went to KFC actually twice.
Oh shit! You can't
Yeah.
talk shit about Matt anymore.
No. I mean, KFC is the only like only fast food that I like.
Not even McDonald's.
No, I don't like McDonald's actually. I tolerate it, but it's not. I won't go out of my way to go eat there.
Not even Jollibee.
No, I didn't go to Jollibee actually.
See, that's the biggest surprise.
Yeah.
You're a traitor.
Yeah, I'm a race traitor. I don't like Jollibee. I mean, I would eat it, yeah, of course, but I don't go out of my way to find it. So yeah, KFC.
Yeah. Right. Speaking of going out of his way to do stuff, Arda is preparing for the great return to the
Yeah,
land of Nippon.
for sure. This year, I will go to Japan, especially Osaka. Then.
At least once.
At least once, yeah.
Maybe twice, right? At least twice.
Probably 3 times, I think.
Oh, already counting. Watch, you'll probably go to Osaka more than I have.
Yeah.
This year.
The first one is gonna be at the end of April this year, I think.
Yeah, I'm still debating whether I'll go to that or not. Because it's during Golden Week, but Golden Week is kind of dumb this year. One of the holidays is on a Saturday, so we actually get ripped off. We don't get a day. It's weekend, 2 days on, and then 3 days off. One plus a weekend, so it's kind of a weird schedule this year. But yeah, got some. The borders are open, so people can come back into Japan. Experience some NMB 48.
Yeah, and the restriction also starting to lift it. So maybe there is no need for me to install the apps later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Coming back into the country was that's a big reason why I didn't leave the country, is because the whole coming back in the country was so complicated. But now it's not so bad. You just upload all online, and then it's pretty smooth. The longest part was getting my check-in luggage.
The longest part for me was walking between the stations.
You didn't take the bus or train?
No. I mean, in the airport, they make you walk from down the entire length of the terminal for some reason, because it was when it was really strict, they had different stations set up for checking all your info, I guess. But then now they don't have that checks, but then they still make you walk the entire way, so it takes 10 minutes.
In Kicks,
Yeah.
they have that in Narita too, right, Matt? Did you use that?
I went through Haneda.
Oh, Haneda. Yeah, they have that thing that Jeff was talking about, but Narita's shorter, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, Haneda was actually getting off the plane, and they try to group everyone. Okay, make sure you have your app. It'd show your QR code or whatever, and then they would guide you into the line for people who had the QR code. But it was such a clusterfuck that half the people were in the line for people who came from China.
Oh.
Which was a longer line. Because literally, I think the day I came back to Japan was the day they started letting people out of China into the country.
So did you get? Well, I guess because you were in America, so there's a bigger chance of people who didn't get vaccinated. Because when my plane arrived, everyone was on the side with the Visit Japan thing.
Yeah.
So Yeah, the China one. But then you get to do the. You don't have to stand in the ghetto line, right?
Like the
Immigration.
the tourist line or whatever.
Yeah, we're re-entry, so
Yeah.
They still kind of like weirdly like try to bunch everyone together. Like they see white guy, oh, go to the tourist section.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
got a
have
visa,
to tell them.
motherfucker.
You have to tell them
Yeah, right.
re-entry.
Yeah.
Because it's a special line. I always enjoyed it though. Because you see like all those tourists, like dirty tourists. Like it's a very, very long line. And then the re-entry line, there's only one re-entry line, but then there's no one there.
That reminds me of when I went to Guam for the AKB thing, which is technically America, and I'm an American. So all the Japanese people are in the fucking long ass line. Andy was in there too because he wasn't. Eventually, though, like the guy's like he's like, well, I was waiting in line with everyone else, and it's like, wait, you're American, you don't have to go with him, and then let me through, and then Andy had to wait for Andy to get through.
we'll find out why Arda is coming in April.
Soon.
That's true.
Yeah.
We have a whole lot of things to catch up on. It's been like well over a month since we did like a normal podcast, and I think even the Golden Takoyaki Party podcast was also recorded like over a month ago now. Which that happened, and a little housekeeping. The winners who entered into the giveaway thing, the prize for participating, they already been contacted, and I think at least 4 of the people have been sent their prizes. I'm waiting for one more person to get back to me, but yeah, thanks to everyone who participated though and sent in like your votes and your answers. Made us for some really good conversations. But yeah, we have a whole lot to catch up on. We have like a new generation. We have a new album release. We have some new stages to talk about.
And also our course is back.
Yep. So yeah, a whole lot of stuff to talk about. But first, we're gonna kind of get into some kind of shorter stuff, less important stuff. With this piece of news that just came out, which literally I think I landed in the U.S. and saw this announcement, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was literally my so NMB Rooms happened or was announced, and has been ongoing. So, which is like really weird. So they're using like the Fan Plug, which I think is the same service that like Mobame is on right now as well. And essentially, it's like individual fan clubs for each member of the group.
It's fucking stupid. Like it's annoying. Like basically, yeah, they basically paywalled like content.
Yeah. And it's like an additional like bullshit thing they have to support, and then also the fans have to pay for. So
yeah, there's only so many hours in a day, right? So the members will have to pick and choose, and then this one is paid, so they have to prioritize this. So now you look at like some members like Twitter feeds, and it's all just like posted a new thing on Rooms. Go check it out. That's basically it. It's like they're not posting content on Twitter anymore.
I mean, it depends on the members. So like Mikana, she rarely updates the room. The last update I think is back on 11 January.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't give a shit. Like she posts only on Instagram, nothing else. But yeah, so some of them, like I was looking at, I remember looking at like Pikaroon's like Twitter feed. It's all just like Rooms and Mombame. So basically, it's just like catering to the people who pay for stuff.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb because this platform doesn't give you notifications when they post stuff. So you have to check manually, or the members are forced to keep spamming Twitter.
And so like the content is like blogs, pictures, videos, and then even like showroom style streams.
Yeah, and not all videos posted by member are playable. Sometimes it often got error
Yeah,
in encoding process. Yeah.
Yeah.
So several time members need to delete and upload it again, and still cannot be played, and then members eventually delete the videos.
Yeah, members have so much trouble with it. Like, for example, like Yayoi can't like reply to fans' comments on her posts, and then like can't show likes on her posts for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. There's some weird setting she didn't find. But like other members can do that fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just user error.
But it's like a super unintuitive platform.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not denying that. It's stupid. Like, I don't know. I don't know where NMB got this idea that, like, hey, we're unpopular now. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cater even more to the hardcore.
Because they need money.
Yeah.
Also, this is like really fucking expensive. It's 1,100 yen, right?
Yeah.
Per member.
So previously when it was just MOBA, man, you just like kind of shrug your shoulder, right? Like, okay,
Like 300 yen, whatever. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, no, it's 300 yen. You pay for the girls you like, but then for the girls who you were like kind of iffy on, you're like, okay, maybe I don't pay for it. It's fine, right? Just MOBA, man.
Yeah.
Like it's one photo a day or like some text or something, right? You don't absorb this information. That's okay. But now you get like rooms where like they have like videos and live streams and then blogs and shit that are all paywalled.
And you
It's
have to
pretty stupid.
and you have to join the live stream to prove that you're one of the top fans.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see anything like positive about this room's bullshit at all.
Money.
Even that, right? Like I was saying, like you just like lock out like other fans. So you're getting money now at the expense of like, I mean, I guess they don't care about growing the fan base anymore.
Yeah,
You-
I think
you
Room is
assume-
good
you assume-
for hardcore fans.
You assume management thinks beyond 1 week.
Oh no, I know they don't. But you would hope that they do, right? But it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Isn't like one. Oh, go ahead.
most fans I've talked to hate this. Even though, I mean, we love the content because we're hardcore fans and we want more. Especially like the stream is actually super good quality. So
Yeah,
that's
the
nice.
stream actually is more private and they talk sometimes. Yeah.
So
Some
is
private
the
stuff.
content good, or are you just like transferring like free content to paid?
It's better in that the
Ah.
stream is better for sure because it's only the hardcore fans. It's no stupid
Fucking
spammers.
open a YouTube channel.
That's what I was gonna say. There's like no people spamming come to Indonesia or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
No,
Or say it's my birthday today. or
yes,
whatever.
no throwing items. No, like,
Yeah.
please read my comment.
And also from the stream recently, also Wakapon also share about her favorite wine. So yeah, it's good.
Oh wow,
It's good content.
Exclusive.
they
So
can't.
what are her favorite wines?
Idols
Give
can't
give
talk
us-
alcohol.
Yeah.
Did she drink
like a-
strong
like a-
zero?
Pinot or whatever.
No, she only thought last time about wine.
She actually seems like she would be a wine
is it
person.
the 500 yen carafe at Caesarea?
Or the Daiso wine. It's like 300 yen for a whole bottle. But yeah, it's like a whole lot of crap. Wait, there's archives of these streams or no?
It depends on the member.
It depends on the
too.
member.
Oh.
Yeah. If member want it to be archived and posted, they will. But if not, then no archive then.
That's stupid.
All right, yeah, and then I guess they had a whole. I guess the whole like this revenue stream will probably be short lived because I think most people just signed up for the first month because there's like a signed checky
Yeah.
prize or whatever for everyone who signs up in the first month.
And right now, actually,
2
it's
weeks,
entering second month, I think, and we will see whether the number will be steady or
Everyone just
decreasing.
unsubscribes after to get their checky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some members were like talking about how management will judge them on the number of subscribers, which I know. I mean, it's obvious. They always do this. It's like Hanashikai sales and then like good sales. So it's just yet another data point to judge them. So then they're trying to guilt trip you into subscribing.
I mean, I would if it wasn't 1,100 yen. Like it's the same price as a YNN.
Yeah, and it is the same price as 15 seconds of Hanasikai.
Yeah. Or you could buy like 3.5 Mobames with that.
I don't think that works.
Yeah. 3 Mobames.
I mean, imagine
You
being
buy 3 members
DD and
Mobames
have
for
to
the price of
buy
one.
a lot of members rooms.
Yeah. Yeah, it just sucks. So I guess what, Jeff and Art are the only ones who have subscribed to their members.
Yeah, I still subscribe to Wakapon Sensions.
So people like you, right, are what they call.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah, well, you are part of the problem. You're a captive audience. Like you would pay for it no matter what. Like it could be like 3,000 yen. You'd still pay for it.
That's like those like the graduated members. They do like their fan clubs like through this kind of system as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to Yuri's one, which reminds me I should like unsubscribe.
Oh shit.
Oh,
No, because she's closing the.
Oh, yeah,
she's
that's
closing
right.
The fan club.
Is she gonna
So
like?
I'm literally paying for nothing.
Is she gonna keep the payment going when there's even no content? Scam.
I actually experienced that. I paid for around a month before, for around a year before I actually stopped.
Because you get nothing for it, right? And
Yeah, only
you don't do
some
anything.
video and photo fair, but
Yeah.
she rarely updated.
Yeah, I quit Renyan's fan club because she just doesn't post anything, and all the events are in Kanto.
No, I mean at least Rainyan does stuff, right? Yuri literally doesn't do shit. So yeah, I mean I just considered it as like whatever the cost of being a fan. But they said like in the email like announcing the fan club closing, they said you would automatically be unsubscribed. I'm not sure I trust them for that.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, for me, I can get really the price is a big thing. Like if it was like 500 yen or 600 yen, I'd be more likely to do it than what the current price is. But yeah, for me, it's too expensive, and I don't care enough.
Yeah, psychologically, the 1,000 yen is a lot.
Yeah. Especially if you like multiple members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the DDs were complaining the most about this.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to sum it up, right? Like, I mean, one is like, yeah, maybe you begrudgingly do it, right? But then you go up to like 2 or 3 or 4, then you fucking like it adds up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So NMB rooms, they suck. Next, we haven't had this in a long time. I think it's been like more than 6 months. But Graduation Watch is here. And we have not 1, but 2 graduations. It's like we went from having like at least 1 graduation every month for like 2 years straight.
Stop.
Yeah. Then the graduation stopped. But yeah, suddenly, yeah, after 6 months of nothing, we finally get like 2 graduations like in the span of like 2 weeks. But yeah, the first one is Okamoto Rena, 6th gen member. She announced her graduation late December, right? I think it was like end of December is when it happened.
It was on her Seitansai.
All right, yeah. So hey, fuck you, Ryan, saying they never announce on their birthdays.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sad. Talk.
I mean, what can you say, right? Like, she was like the forgotten member of 6th gen. Was she though? I don't know. And she
Yeah,
was
like
one of
one
the
of the
lolies.
lolies.
It's
Yeah.
all she fell into the trap that lolies fall into, where. But then she was never popular though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't even know what to say. She was never popular.
I
She
mean-
continued not being popular.
I mean, she's the only 6th gen not in Senbatsu now.
Yeah. If you think about it, like it's really rough starting as a loli, right? Like how many lolis actually like succeeded?
Yuri?
Yuri, Miru,
Miru.
Kokona.
Kato.
Like unless you're like top. Like
yeah,
I mean, those
Kato.
are like top members. But then, I mean, I'm sure there's like way more like failures.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
She at least got. I wouldn't even call it a push, but she was in the Ali Lemon Kisetsu.
Was that like the
Senbatsu.
best she ever did?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
Like,
Well,
that-
she
let's
is
count
she is
Wink.
also one
Peak
of
Let's count second place in non-battle
Yeah.
one. Sure.
she is also one of Torako girls, right?
Well, not,
yeah, because she was pushing the Hanshin character like from the start.
Unlike some people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Just look at the old pictures with Chiki and Shu.
Some people like Harakaren.
Oh, this is a jab at Mighty.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
No.
Well, I won't defend her.
I won't stop you from getting hurt, but I also won't hurt you either. Or whatever. The true, like, pragmatic or whatever. I don't know what it is. Chaotic neutral. Yeah. But I guess in light of her graduation, they actually kind of had a few events for her, including the Wink Zombie Stage, as I like to call it. Back from the dead.
Oh, they promised they would meet again in 2 years in the Shobondi Islands.
is this
Where?
some stupid like One Piece thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you even read One Piece, Jeff?
No.
No.
You don't even know what they're talking about. Then.
Something
It was 2
something
years from
gum gum.
King of the Pirates and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 years. Was it 2 years from their debut or 2 years
It's
from...
not exactly 2 years either from either.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't. Hey, you can't. You have to work with a graduation here. This is close enough. But yeah, so
2 graduations.
the special
So-
stage that was yesterday actually, and I went.
That Jeff barely got.
I got in
into,
by Omake.
which I'm not sure what
which
that
is-
says about.
Yeah, I know. That kind of feels sad to me. Like, someone like Jeff who like wins like every single week basically, and he can even get into like a special stage as Omake. Which is
Well, it means enough
Not a
people
good sign.
applied that I lost the
you still
mobile.
got in.
I don't know. Blame the
Well,
blame the
enough
28 people who
canceled.
canceled. Well, like
Okay, oh wait, Anshu's not actually going to be here. I'm going to cancel
it's
this.
I blame
or Nanaho or whatever.
I blame the snow and like JR being fucked up. I don't know.
You blame our feeling grateful.
No, I'm gonna blame management for not like doing something about this bullshit.
Doing it on a Wednesday night.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm okay with them doing it on like weekdays because it's a special stage. Like, people should like go out of their way to go watch.
Yeah, I
it.
think they've done comedy lives only on weekdays now because of that. Because like the hardcore fans will come on weekday anyway, and they don't
Yeah.
want to get rid of the weekend double show cash cows.
Yeah, because those fill up no matter what. Right?
Yeah.
It's so fucking sad.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I guess by the time you hear, give me a quick recap.
Yeah,
of the
so
Wing
they
Zombie
just
stage.
did the 3 songs from their encore, like
the gorilla song.
yeah, Ha, and then Fumono Chi, and then Uoho. And then they did like some unit songs saying like, oh, these are songs that Wink never did but could have done. So that was cool. And they had like at the end they had a video message from Anchi and Nanaho. Like, cause this is like kind of Renatan's graduation stage, so then it was like the message was mostly directed at Renatan. Like congratulations on your graduation. Yeah, it was good. It was funny. So, yeah, speaking of Anchu, like you said, like, oh, Anchu's not actually showing up, but I saw a bunch of Anchu and Nanaho fans like holding their Uchiwa and stuff.
to the pre-record video. like you can see
Yep,
it, right?
yep. Yeah, and like people changing their pen lights,
To yellow or red or whatever.
red and blue. But hey, at least Nanaho came and saw them all backstage.
Anchu, I think, is like in Kanto now or something. I don't know.
Probably trying to make her career
Yeah,
in streaming.
and well, yeah. How about that? What was
It's
the
fine.
performance?
It's fine. They performed live while dancing. After dancing, like Fumo no Chi. And hey, Chihi at least can admit her mistakes. She pointed it out in the MC right after, saying she like got too emotionally into the song.
He sucks.
and
What?
her voice cracked.
On Kinji Rareta Futari?
Yeah.
I mean, even before that, on Uho, they sound really out of breath though.
They did, because it's ooh ho ho.
I mean, compared to last time Uho, it's really sound worse.
Well, because I think in the full theater shows they have at least some backing track, especially for the difficult songs. But then for comedy lives, they don't have time to record it.
Basically, what you're saying, Aruda, is that Chihi sucks at singing.
Well, it's kind of obvious.
Please. Come on, she's still the best there.
The best in Wink. And I guess what we saw, Mikana and Shiori finally buried the hatchet or whatever.
Well,
Did they?
because they sang like a song.
They sang a line together.
They
still
sang.
Jesus Christ!
They still had super awkward MCs.
Like,
I don't see
just,
how this
like,
is any conclusion.
This is literally like scraping the like. I mean, the bottom of the barrel is like busted now. Like you're scraping like the
ground.
the land underneath. Yeah.
They didn't do.
No,
They
this
should
is-
have done Kinji Rareta Futari together.
Like,
No way. No
pop
way they will
like,
do
like,
that.
Yeah.
No way we kinda gonna sing some kind of ballad song.
Yeah, instead she
Yeah.
does Tsundere with Reiko.
Yeah.
Tsundere is a great song.
You should have been there.
No,
Uh,
I would have won if I applied, but no.
Sure, okay.
You don't think I could probably apply for like Chihi's birthday stage and I'd still win.
Prove it.
Not gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it and cancel, Jeff, just for you.
yeah, that's the way to do it.
Matt and I are gonna apply for Chihi's graduation stage.
Well, I have something to lose if I actually cancel though, so
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't join you. I will. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to Renaton. I guess by the time you hear this podcast, or a little after, she will have already left the group. I think her graduate stage is going to be on the Sunday, the 29th.
They got the
Oh,
full.
really?
Yeah.
So
I didn't know
she
that.
don't join the event at all?
She's not doing Hashkai.
Wow, so cruel to her friend.
I mean, yeah, literally like a month. Yeah, literally like a 1 month kind of.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's gonna be in her last year of high school, I guess. Gotta get ready.
Yeah, she's preparing for university.
She's gonna go join Ion at medical school or something, nursing school or whatever.
Or back like Kokona.
No, I don't think. I
man.
think Renata's like rich enough where she doesn't want to do that.
And she doesn't really seem to show interest in showbiz,
Yeah.
or and probably doesn't have like spotlight syndrome.
Well, that's hard to say though. A lot of people you thought wouldn't have it, like have it.
Watch her join on Chu's theater troupe. That's basically what's the fate of all Wink members. They're just going to join her theater troupe and start performing in shows with her.
Yeah.
Then Jeff can watch Chihi and Nanaho again into perpetuity.
In perpetuity, yeah. All in like those 50 seater theaters.
Sure.
Forever.
Yeah.
So how will the graduation stage will be for Renatan? All 6 gen?
Well, it's Team In. It's a Team In.
Oh,
show.
Yeah,
Team N.
it's like basically the
Okay.
Shonichi members. Because even Nagisa is there. But I mean, yeah, so for graduation stage, they have one special song at the end. So maybe she'll probably call all the 6 gens. There's
All
some
the
peop-
remaining,
what's
all the
really-
remaining 6 gen, do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. The funny thing is that some people thought the 05 group that they have on TikTok, like some people thought they would do a Kanmuni live with 05. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know how like artificially thrown together that is, and how much of an excuse.
Yeah,
that is
I
just
thought
to-
they are gonna make a unit of that, but
No,
then
Well,
that-
was
Nathan
created
graduate.
that was created to push Keito and Sakata.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the others are just lucky to have been born in the same year.
I mean, Ami was given a YouTube channel because of that.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
not
I
because
think
of
just
that.
asked for it.
Ami has been asking about YouTube for a while.
Ah, okay.
She said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ami has a YouTube channel.
I mean, this.
Random, like just put it out there.
Yeah, actually, like, because
Yeah.
she announced it that way too, because like it was in just regular B2 show, in MC, like they talked about like what kind of job you would do or something, and then like Ami talked about how she wanted to try doing YouTube, and then at the end of the show, like when they're all going off the stage, she just like stays on the stage for 10 seconds and says, "Oh, by the way, I started YouTube. Go search for it."
It's just like Fukuno Ami and Hiragana.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of weird to find.
Oh, I actually don't have. I haven't subscribed to her channel. I should do that.
Wow,
Subscribe to Yunanon first.
the noted 8th gen fan Ryan.
I mean, she has 3,000 fans, so okay, 3,001.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
she
you for your
overtook,
contribution.
Yunanon.
Yeah.
She overtook Yunanon.
I mean-
I think started her
I
channel
mean, it's-
like a month
yeah.
before previous.
But yeah, it's really good if you like 8th gens. There's lots of 8th gen content in B2.
Her videos are also like shorter, like 5 minutes long or something.
Yeah, it's easily digestible.
Speaking of easily digestible, everyone should go watch Mako's channel. It's like TikTok length.
Shorts, yeah.
It's basically YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. I don't think she's. Oh, I was looking. I'm looking now. She has like one actual video. Everything else is shorts. So yes, go watch it.
Okay.
It's great. Very entertaining.
All right. Anything else you guys want to plug? While we're in the plugging corner.
while we're talking about Renatan's graduation.
Go follow Misaki on Twitter. She still needs to get 15,000 before they'll give her Instagram.
She said like she wants 15,000 before her birthday or something, right? When is that?
Yeah, and that was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
But she even said like, hey, if I get 15,000, I can get Instagram. So,
Okay.
but she's like stuck at like 13.7 or something.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Renatan.
Well, yeah, she's leaving, so
Yeah.
she'll be gone soon. So bye, Ranton. Sorry. And we have our other graduation to talk about, and that's Nakano Mirai 6D3 or no, not 6D3, D3. The 6 and D3 is the graduations this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them were the only ones of their generation not in Senbatsu, so...
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
wanted
to
to
never
point
be in
out. Yeah.
Senbatsu, yeah.
So it's only left Shiori now, who
Uh,
did level 4 of 5th gen, who never in Senbatsu.
Yeah, and then, of course, Miki. For 2nd gen.
Well, Miki was in AKB Senbatsu.
That Janken is a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's kind of hard for Mirako to stay after all of her grandmates are in this batsu right now.
Yeah. What's just weird to me is that her Seitansai speech, which was last month, it seemed like she would still try, but like looking back, all she said was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to have fun next year and like be myself," and like,
Yeah, and like there was this thing that they asked like what did you want to be like in the future or something. She said she wants to be like a
open a
like
crepe shop or something.
yeah. So it was like very
Yeah, that
obvious
was
that like
during the coming of age ceremony. Yeah, everyone else was saying like, "Oh, I want to be an actress. I want to be like a idol who can do all kinds of things." But then she's like, "I want to open a bakery, a crepe
yeah
shop." And
Which normally you think, oh, yeah, it's crazy Mirai, right?
yeah,
Like coming up with. She's always like kind of like been out there with like the personality, like very hyperactive and
but this was the
loud.
Seishun moment for
yeah,
her.
and actually, I mean, her seitan shirt, like there was a weird thing. She released the first design, and it was like a bunch of photos of her and other members, I think. And then they took that down for some reason, and then they reposted the design, and it just said like "thank you," basically, something like that.
Yeah,
So that
wonder what was up with that.
I think there were some graduate members in the photo, so maybe they didn't have like the rights to to print it or something.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, like she was sending red flags.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
even in her Seijin Shiki speech, she said that she wants to work at sweet cafe, I think, or cake shop.
Yeah,
She like wants to be a patissier or whatever.
Yeah,
Confectioner.
well, other members still saying about NNB, only Mirako saying about other stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta miss her. Like basically, she usually carried like the the different YNN shows, like the 24-hour shows and the summer camps. Was always like the super like we need her to do something crazy, and then should do it fine without any questions asked. But it looks like she won't be leaving at least until April. She's just going to stick around and be doing some Hanishkai events as well, so she'll get to say goodbye to her fans.
Yeah, for 1 month, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So the online dates she's doing one weekend, and then I guess there's also the real events, the in person.
Oh, the same.
Yeah.
In March. Yeah. So. But yeah. Mirai leaving. So sad times. Alright, next, this kind of came out of nowhere. So there's the Hello Music Festival, which is like what Sanrio Hello Kitty shit,
Yeah.
right?
So it's like there was one in Tokyo at the Puro Land, which is the Sanrio theme park, but with like all the 48 groups except NMB, and then we were wondering like, hey, wait, what happened? We got left out. But then they're doing one in Osaka as well. So it's NMB and then a few other groups, including
Yeah,
Puro Girls, which is the group that Namimi is in now.
Yeah, so she's back.
Yeah, but too bad she will be denied meeting all her old grandmate.
Yeah, because it's the members who are reporting is actually just going to be B2, like the entirety of B2, the current B2.
Yes.
So 7th and 8th
This
members.
was some of the best news this month. Hype.
But it's like, it's like all the members. Too.
Poor
So,
8
like,
fans.
17 members, I think. So
Yeah.
Jeff's a big Yunanan fan, so
Yes. I watch her showroom every day.
yeah,
Oh.
that's going to be on March 12th. Is when it's so. Jeff's getting ready for that.
Yep.
Yeah, so after album release then.
Yeah.
a few
So
days
so
after.
yeah. So they announced that NMB would appear at this festival, and we already knew the album would come out just before it. So everyone kind of, at least I assumed it would just be Senbatsu because they need to promote the new song. But B2 kind of pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I guess like they determined that like I guess like Senbatsu is above this, or Nagisa was not available.
Well, I mean, AKB
Yes to
also
both.
sent its 17th gen, I think, for this
Okay, so
event.
yeah, so they do consider like Senbatsu above that.
Yeah, because the other groups are kind of like Chica-ish. It's like Baba Bambi and Puro Girls.
Yeah.
Wasuta, poor Shinshin.
Shinshin loves Wasta and I guess Sanrio also. And she was like, "Oh, please, this is like my one lifetime wish. Please let me appear in this."
Not today, Shinshin.
Yeah. You've gotten too much already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give something to the B2 girls.
Yeah, it's the first outside thing for B2, so chance for them to get new fans. Fill up the theater.
Their last chance.
Last chance.
Their
to fill out
last
the theater.
chance, probably.
Yeah. All right, so that's happening, and then we have the thrilling conclusion to the showroom bullshit saga, the one we've been talking about for like half a year now. This is the one for the BIS contest, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Watch a new one come up like next week.
Right, of course it will. It's like a Hydra, right? You chop off one head, and like 2 more heads come.
Yep.
So this is the one we talked about where it was like Yunanan, Ayapyeon, Fua, Shinshin, not Shinshin, Sadharu.
Seharu.
Yeah.
We're all like in the running for this or whatever, and then the final round happened in December, and basically it came down to like so the top three would be in there, and so essentially it was Sadharu, Fua, Ayapyeon.
No, Ayapyeon wasn't part of
HKT
it.
and some HKT girl or STU girl. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. So basically a 4-way fight for three spots. But in the end, Sadharu is like Sadharu, HKT girl, and then Fua like kind of last second kind of jumped ahead of Ayapyeon, who was like kind of leading near the end.
Yeah.
Sanharu Whales dropped like millions of points.
Yeah.
That too, yeah. It's like 10 million
The
points.
gap is
like,
really so big compared to second place.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but then, so those top 3 were sent to what are to be selected for a regular model gig, and it ended up being Sadharu was selected as the regular model.
Yes, accepted by editors.
You know what's funny too is like they made sure to announce that it was like only for 1 year. I don't think they
give
did
hope.
that for Shinshin when she
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the Ray one, but like on the announcement, like it says like 1 year contract to be a model.
I assume they said that from the beginning of the contest as well.
They did, of course.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even Shinshin's one in Ray was also the same. It was a 1 year contract,
Oh.
but they didn't like say it was a 1 year contract when they announced that she got chosen. Though
That's
I
kinda-
mean, I'm probably reading too much into it. I just thought it was funny.
yeah.
It gives Sadharu an out in case she decides to graduate now. That's
Or
what
wants to
happens,
go back to doing Gravure. I don't know. I don't know. They were
Let's
like,
go with that. Let's go with
They
that.
were-
Like, I'm being restricted by this modeling gig. I want to show my boobs.
I don't know. She like suddenly did a bunch of Gravure in the past like 2 months. So I don't know. I thought they were gonna push her as that. I don't know if they're gonna, or just like squeezing the last out of it before she became a model.
I mean, it makes sense.
Mhm.
Sounds like something management would do. Yeah.
But the moral of the story is Fua was robbed.
Yes.
Well,
Fool was robbed.
with this result, maybe Fua will go into Grafurut then.
This is like the butterfly effect or whatever.
Yeah.
Or this
No,
is
I'm not happy.
management,
Not happy about that.
management long game. I don't know.
Yeah. But I guess they're still doing like a special feature for.
Yeah,
for the
everyone
top
who
four.
got
Yeah,
into
everyone.
got into the finals, I think, will be on like some issue.
Yeah, so even Yunan, who like didn't try in the last round. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, and that's kind of it for the kind of shorter news pieces or whatever. We spent like over almost an hour talking about that, but
that's what we consider short.
As usual.
Yeah, as usual. Yeah. Next, we're gonna get into the New Year's Day festivities, which every year is always like the big event for NMB. Usually, some big announcements happen. This year, kind of underwhelming, I'd say. But just to start off, we have the special New Year's show they do every year where all the members show up, and they announce the Theater Megami, so basically the member who performed the most in the theater in the previous year. And so for this, they had 11 members, or 10 members.
It's 11 because Yukino was
There's a tie.
out sick. Yukino got COVID and missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it is.
That was Jeff manipulating
Yes.
it so that
that's why Yayoi can get in.
Well,
into the
never
race.
mind the fact that Yayoi would have tied if she didn't miss her last 2 shows due to COVID canceling.
Well, that's personal responsibility.
She didn't get COVID. It was because Yukino got COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, going from the bottom up, let's see. 11th place, Yaoi. 10th place, Sakatan. 9th place, Yuina. 7th place, Misaki. 7th place, also another tie, Reiko. 6th place, Wakanyan. 5th place, IP. 4th place, Fua. 3rd place, Mochan. 2nd place, Yukino. And in 1st place was Zeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best top 2.
No.
I'm surprised IP actually got there. I guess because she's captain or whatever. But she was gone a lot.
I mean, she does a lot of matagi though.
No, she.
I was
didn't.
surprised that Sakatan only did 80.
Wait, actually, yeah, she did M. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sakatan. Yeah, so Sakatan. I mean, obviously, she was in basically every B2 until she was promoted. But then after that, she's not. She didn't do N for a while, I think. But now recently, now that she's also center of N, she appears in almost every show.
She's the Nagisa sub,
Basically.
so that's why. But yeah.
So Sakatan is the new Nishimura Aika.
Yep, and then Zeon finally got something good that happened to her. Which I guess, because she didn't have, the highest whatever she had was that was 2021, right? Where she took a break for a month or something. I don't think that was last year, but anyway, yeah, that happened. And then they also, I don't think this was announced at the thing, but anyway, what happened afterwards was new photos for the members.
Finally.
New profile photos.
Yeah, new Kabisha.
So what's funny is that because so every year they kept releasing them later and later. So the previous photos came out in October 2021 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is 2023 now because we couldn't get it in during 2022. But they look pretty good.
I mean, the only problem is probably they're kind of zoomed out a little too much.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the current ones because it's also the grandma outfits, right? So yeah, I like nothing's gonna beat 2 years ago.
Well, it still beat Wakapon, so.
Oh yeah, of course. No, that's part of it. Yeah, I mean the girls who got the grandma outfits, just I feel so bad for them. So fucking bad.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the new photos. happened. And then let's see. At the end of the New Year's show, they announced that NMB is going to be having their fourth album is coming out on March 8th.
Finally.
Yeah. The last one came out in 2017. Was the last album. That was like the Saga Singapore one. So yeah, definitely overdue.
I just hope that they will make a lot of MV from this album compared to just one MV. I think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So I think that should be including songs from, I think, World of
From Warota until
Skinamushi, possibly.
I think I heard members saying there might be like 5 or 6 new songs. They like somebody said the like total number of songs that would be on the CD, and then like fans calculated, like based on how many singles we've had until now. But yeah,
they can add like coupling songs and
yeah,
shit.
they'll probably put Muchujin or something for sure.
I mean, Muchujin's a guarantee, but then you can add like Aoi Lemon or Kiseki or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can
Otoshiana.
Swan Boat, Time Bomb.
Probably just extract all the graduation song.
I mean, they're probably gonna add that.
Everyone loves listening.
They have no fucking shame. They're gonna.
What, they're gonna add acting tough?
Yeah. Hatsuko Shijoshugi acting tough. Then you get like the no thank you.
So only one new song.
No, I mean not the graduation single, but the graduation song from.
I know. They're gonna do it. Like, they have no shame. Like, I would be really surprised if they have one extra new song other than the lead single, other than the lead song. That's what I'm gonna say.
But it's Universal, and they need to try hard with this first release.
Yeah, and they're gonna try hard with the one new song.
So it took this much effort to get this senbatsu.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's an album. Like, how many new songs do they add for albums? Usually it's like theme songs and stuff, right?
Yeah,
but
it used to be.
I would be surprised if they did theme songs, actually.
I mean, we finally got team songs back in Skinamushi after like forever.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on like how they're treating this album. Are they treating it like an actual, like a single, like in place of a single, or are they treating it like a cash grab?
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, like, they're doing a full slate of events at least. So
yeah.
So there's 8 online Hanashikai dates and then 3 in-person events, but we don't know the details for the in-person yet.
Yeah.
We don't even know what they're gonna be doing in the in-person ones.
Yeah, some people.
Because usually for albums they do the 2-shot photo event.
Yeah, that's why a lot of fans still waiting.
Yes.
For the in-person event.
But I keep
still
saying
not buying online even.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's really stupid. I don't know why they're waiting for this. And
because we're now 2 rounds deep into the online applications.
Yeah, I didn't even apply in second round. Like
me too.
I want to wait.
Fake fans, both of you.
Okay, sure. Okay.
I mean, I only did the second round because I had to do that demonstration video.
Oh my god! You just bought that like one card
that for album.
The things Matt do for you guys.
Anyway.
Oh no! I have to buy more Karen tickets. Oh no.
But yeah, and then like the date schedule is really weird. Like there's one weekend in April, but then literally 3 straight weekends in May. Like, why are they rushing the events so fast? Like, is there gonna be a summer single? Who knows?
Yeah. And I guess we'll get into this part now. They did announce that the Senbatsu for the title track, which includes Wakapon, Anon, Uka, Chihi, Kojidin, Sakata, Misaki, Sadharu, Keito, Nagisa, Rei, Shinshin, Wakanyan, Deguchi Yuina, Haruka, Reiko, and Mikana, with Mikana as the center.
Yes, finally.
Yes.
Chihi's era of center
No.
has ended.
Finally. Thank
It's-
God.
This
Yeah, it's over.
This not a single. It doesn't
Over.
count.
Yes, it does.
But it's still Sabatsu though.
Yeah,
It's
they're
still Sabatsu.
treating Mikana as the new center now.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, so we discussed the Senbatsu prediction last time, right? And I think a lot of
Yeah.
us were thinking like, oh, Kojirin or Sakatan. Right.
Yeah.
Like Kojirin based on her sales and then Sakatan based on if management wants to push her like crazy. But then like when I saw Mikana center, I was like surprised for a moment, but then I thought, oh, okay, yeah, this is obvious. Like, why didn't I think
Well,
of this?
yeah. Well, that means fifth gen era is over then.
Not really. I don't think that means fifth generation. I think this is an experiment in a way. Like we talk about the mythical like mainstream appeal, right? And Mikana definitely has that. So this is an experiment for them to see like if it works, like if Mikana does get like eyeballs on them or not. Probably not, but whatever. At least you tried.
Not even Ryan has faith.
No, I mean, I think we've like circled down the drain so much that like there's no coming back. If they did this like 2 years ago or something, like it would have been like a different thing. But then you have to give like graduates like their center singles, I guess. If we didn't have No Thank You and whatever the fuck Miru's one was, like
And Hatsukoi.
Any other incidents that happened? Oh yeah, in Hatsukoi, yeah.
No. Hatsukoi was pre-COVID. Hatsukoi, no. So Hatsukoi led to Date Date. So fuck you guys. So if they continued that path, it would have been great.
But Hatsukoi also led to Koe Nakano Thank You in terms of giving graduates the center single.
Then fucking blame what's the milky one? Boku Ainai.
Well, she was originally a center, so
Okay, then Yamada Nana's one. Oh, it was Don't Look Back. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't,
anyways,
well,
Anyway.
she was the first, important
Yeah.
version.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mikana, I think, I mean, I don't know. So I'm not particularly objective about Mikana. So I can't say like it was a good choice or not because like I was my thing was like, oh fucking finally, right?
Yeah.
At least like I thought it was never gonna happen. I thought like they saw her as like always like the side member. So, but like just getting like she's a master at getting attention, and that's really what NMB needs. So if they're gonna invest, like this is a perfect time to invest.
Yeah. So like
Well,
yeah,
perfect, maybe not quite. Like a little late, probably, but still.
I mean like setting aside my being Chihi Oshi and all that, like I mean I knew Chihi's not going to be center again, but like yeah, I think a lot of fans are happy with this choice actually. I don't see a lot of complaints.
Yeah, center voice is fine. Senbatsu choice though, different matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
Well, we're talking about center right now.
Yeah.
We'll bitch about Senbatsu a bit.
Yeah, I think Mikana is perfect choice for now. It's a perfect experiment also.
Yeah, I don't see it as like we'll make her like center lock or something, right? But I think it is a perfect experiment, and it's as Jeff said, like people won't really complain because she's old enough, like she's been in the group enough to satisfy like the oh you have to earn it people, and then she's like fresh new whatever, like at least it's not another boomer, I guess is from the other side. So yeah, I hope it leads to something with NMB. I have no idea. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead to more stuff for her, I guess. Because
Yeah.
they're gonna try to push her.
Yeah, and then like management just really seems to focus on individual work so much now. Like suddenly over the past year, like everyone who wants to do acting is in a play. So then like Mikana, she's in all these modeling things now and like has the contact lens sponsorship.
Yeah. That still hasn't come out.
The fucking like timeshare or whatever.
We're going blind here, waiting for the context.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I think with well, if you think about the last album, Osaka Singapore's, the whole like story with that, the whole golden mic. Does this mean Mikana's gonna get the golden mic?
no.
No.
Oh no,
The fuck stops
it's a
with
different
Chiki.
thing.
No, let's fucking forget about the whole bullshit thing with the mics.
I just wanted to do it just so it make Jeff salty, and also then Mikana starts performing with the golden
No.
mic at.
No,
That would be hilarious. Okay, I'm on board, Matt. Let's do
that's
that.
why,
no,
right?
it's
Yeah.
Chihi.
Yeah,
It's,
basically, golden mic becomes
no,
a wrestling
it's
belt.
Chihi's forever.
Yeah.
They said that.
That's terrible.
There's a lot of things
idea.
they say, and then they change their mind later.
Yes, that's true. Anyways,
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully, it could lead to like, her like planting the seeds of her being like a regular, either center or like new ace of the group.
that would be
Yeah, it's been a long-
interesting. That would be interesting
time
if
coming.
if they like make a decision and say like, okay, we're going with Mikana now. The thing is, like, I don't trust them.
Ray will
to make
graduate.
that kind of decision. Yeah. Ray's gonna graduate, or Kojirin's gonna graduate, or Nagisa's gonna graduate. Like,
I mean-
like that's the worst case scenario. I feel.
I don't
Nagisa-
really trust Mikana either though.
Nagisa's
Like-
not.
Yeah, I don't trust Mikana.
Nagisa is not gonna graduate because she's not center.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying that she's gonna graduate because she's not. I'm saying she's gonna graduate because she's gonna graduate.
Yeah,
And then the next single is now Nagisa Center.
I think she would turn down a graduation center.
No, I don't think. No. You would be surprised. Like, she's gonna say like, "Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Ion
so
did.
happy." Ion didn't get offered the center.
Kokona should have
Right.
turned it down.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, because they never turn down these things because it's an honor and it's something that they've wanted like forever, right? Like, if
I don't
anyone
think
was gonna
Kokona
turn
wanted
it
it a
down, it would
second
have been
time.
like Sayaka or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I hope if they're gonna go with Mikana that they give her at least like another single. So I hope no one fucking graduates.
Well, no one important graduates.
Yeah,
so
okay,
they can
yeah. Chi will graduate. That's okay.
Fuck you.
But no, I mean, yeah. Let's see where this experiment goes. I mean, it's a good step. Yeah, I agree. And it's fucking Mikana, right? Like she should have been center 3 years ago.
She was on hiatus 3 years ago. So.
Well, like after the hiatus, after the CDTV thing,
Yeah.
they should have
Actually,
struck while the iron
she
was
should have
hot.
been center of Tepotai, but Miki stole that from her.
Fucking Miki.
Okay, then let's get to the next part of this, which is the Senbatsu. So we finally got away from the dumb 14 member Senbatsu.
At least
Now
it's good that
16.
we're back to 16 now.
How were our predictions? Pretty far off. I think Jeff got it.
Yes. I
think he did, right?
I was saying.
Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you, Jeff.
Zeon.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
I predicted Yuina and Karen back getting
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Batsu. So,
I remember Jeff being very adamant about Zeon out and then Karen and Yuina in.
The test.
Fuck you. There is no test.
At least you get.
Fuck the
At least
test.
At least you're getting it done early. So now she can have like a 10 single streak over the next 5 years or something.
Or she won't be seen again for another 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Either one, nothing in between.
Yeah.
And I was pretty certain, like, if they were going to do 16, it's because we're going to put in Mighty and Yumin in again. But they were not included in this.
yeah, actually, Mighty not in this Batsu is really
that's
surprising.
That's the biggest surprise for me, actually.
Considering that she is everywhere before the Senbatsu announcement.
Yeah, especially other things like we'll talk about later.
Well, thank God she didn't get in.
Well, yeah, that's a good point about the Senbatsu. But I don't really like about Kato being that high in the position.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
pretty high.
I mean it's understandable if Sakatan being shadow center, but Kato management seems like still trying to push Kato and not giving up.
Yep.
Well, they've been pushing her since 2018, so.
Yeah, that's one of consistency from management.
I guess the big what the fuck was Anon still in Senbatsu.
Yes.
Somehow. Like when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Literally. How? And then Reiko, but I was like less so with Reiko, but
D3 supremacy.
Like Anon was definitely first to get kicked out, and then possibly Reiko or
all you doubters.
I'm not like we keep talking about like the rotation, right? But the fucking management just doesn't want rotation. Like we'll you will die inside Senbatsu.
They rotated Zeon out.
I mean, just drop Uka out then.
I mean
they can't.
If they want to experiment, right? Like why not drop like why not drop Uka?
I mean, she'll graduate.
drop.
Yeah, let's get do it then.
I think we were just repeating last month's episode.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, I have nothing against. Well, I do actually. Like, I don't think she deserves to be in Senbatsu. Her sales suck. Like, I don't give a shit about her performance. She's not particularly cute.
Yes, she is.
No.
We need more Kyoto girls.
Everyone knows I'm the sole arbiter of taste.
Jeff like Ainon because she is a Korea boo now.
Yeah. Well, just fucking put Xiaomin in then.
Management wants to, but her sales are so bad you can't even make an excuse.
Yeah, just get rid of Anon and put in Xiaomin.
No.
I think you're the only one that's like on that hill though, Jeff. I literally gonna ask you, like, would you rather have Shomin or Anon in Senbatsu? I think literally everyone will say Shion. So
yeah, because gotta protect my Kyoto girls.
So are you like a big fan of the Anton?
Like the current ones, the ones Mocha, there.
Or Yamarina.
Yes. Yeah, Yamarina's close with Mocha.
Jeff, big Yamarina fan. Yeah. Nishimura Aika, right?
Yes, Aika-tan pero.
Anyway.
Because she's Chihi.
Nice. Matt, what can you say about Anon surviving? And Reiko surviving?
So, I mean, this is kind of I guess we were talking about like the seriousness or whatever of like albums, like our albums more prestigious.
I mean,
than
it's
singles.
considered. I mean,
No.
people are trying to make it sound like albums are more prestigious, but it's not.
It's not.
Right? It's considered like a
Yeah.
step.
Or are they less prestigious?
It's
Right?
considered like
like
a step below single.
because you think like Horace Shion was in Senbatsu.
For Masaka Singapore,
Yeah. So I figured like this would be like the most experimental one where like you could put in random girls at like
Yeah,
we'll
but they didn't.
And then, yeah.
that was
I guess
the bullshit.
Yuna
part.
might be it, but
That's not much of an experiment.
Well, they put Yuina and Sakatan as of experiment.
Sakatan was like the most obvious thing ever. Like,
yeah.
like if you could bet on it, like Vegas wouldn't be taking bets on it. Like they would close the odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. It was like,
But like albums are kind of like experimental. They can like do whatever. It doesn't really affect like the quote unquote stats.
Yeah, that's
quo.
why
People just think about the next.
I think they can
single.
afford dropping Uka there in the album now.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
but
She would have dropped
she would
Uka, it wouldn't have mattered.
keep her streak.
Yeah.
the single streak.
Yes, they can still keep single streak, not album.
Yeah, I don't know. I think management just loves them boomers, and like I was actually like mildly surprised that they didn't put Yumin in, and
Yeah. But also Yumi's been like MIA for like the
I mean, we
last
know why, right?
month.
Like a lot of people
Well,
suspected. Like she sent a Mobame that said like she's like super upset. Like, what,
yeah.
why was I 15th if I'm not getting rewarded? Blah blah blah. And it's pretty
But you were
obvious from
given
She got her
that.
own
another life
concert.
though. You mean were given another life. You mean was given another
She's
life.
not doing it for a concert. Like she anyway.
But yeah, I think this is like the reverse test. So you have the test where like you kick them out and see if they can get back in. This is like the test, like okay, we'll see if you can sell, we'll keep you. If you can't sell, okay, you're
for
out this
who
time.
then?
Anon and
Wakanyan.
Anon, Sakatan,
Sure. Yeah,
Reiko.
I can see Wakanya and Reiko.
I
Yeah,
think Wakanyan actually did not sell that well. Like, there's a few 7th gens above her. Like, I think Mochan and Mew are above her. I need to double check.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that management choose Wakanyan over Zion for this Senbatsu.
I mean she also has like the
Wakanyan
grab
can
air push and
do,
stuff too.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's not everything is sales, right? So, like, I mean,
It's no. Not everything is handshake sales, but
Now it's
they
gonna be
look at-
NMB room
they
sales.
they look at yeah. I mean, they look at they look at rooms. They look at Mobame. They look at goods.
contribution to the group.
No, that's like favoritism. Yeah, that's another way of saying favoritism.
I mean, it exists clearly. I mean, how else
Dude,
do you explain
dude,
Kato?
these. I mean, it's
Okay,
not.
yeah.
We're not talking about like Sayaka here, right? Like everyone is expendable. So yeah, I mean, Kato's like plain favoritism. Like there's no way around it. Like her sales suck, considering the amount of push she gets.
Yeah, I mean, still got 5 slot instead of 7, despite being
Oh, yeah,
top
yeah,
7
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Senbatsu, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. The new events, like she and Sakatan have 5 slots.
Like,
Where
what?
It's like huge handicap.
It's not a handicap. It literally doesn't matter if you sell or not. Right? Like if you're a
Yeah.
management favorite, like fucking Meteor is gonna hit Osaka before like Kato is removed from Senbatsu. Like,
And
I
then,
mean, I don't really have a problem. To be honest, I don't have a problem with Kato. She's young. She's the same age as Sakatan, so it's okay. Because at the very least, like she has produced a bit. Not proportional to the push she gets, but whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, I have more of a problem with like the end of Senbatsu. Because like it's unimaginative. It's just like, oh, let's copy paste the previous one. Management should start creating Senbatsus without looking at the previous one. Maybe they should start doing that. So it's not a matter of like adding or subtracting people. It's a matter of like building a new one every time. And I'll say the answer is not to fucking expand from 16 to 18 or 20 or 22.
Yeah.
And everybody is in Senbatsu.
It's like the World Cup or the NFL playoffs, NBA playoffs.
NBA playoffs, like fucking is it 16 teams
Yeah.
out of like 20 something get
30.
into the playoffs? Like who the fuck cares anymore about this regular season? Like, yeah. Anyways, it's gonna turn into a sports thing. But, like, regular season literally doesn't matter. But yeah, so my 16 is enough. 16 is enough. They just have to like kill some sacred goats.
Yeah, because like now if you look at it, like we're gonna talk about you and yet, but yeah, literally like now excluding the the student graduate members. Yeah, all of D3 and 6 gen are in Sabatsu now. Which that's kind of like your core NMB. Like basically, you get rid of the boomers, basically you build up with them.
I think 6D3 is now the core of NMB. I guess they're now the middle gen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 7, 8, 9 below them. Yeah. 5 is 5th gen is now Boomer City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they do another new gen concert, they're gonna have to remove 5th gen. Probably remove 6D3.
They already did
actually.
in the Lolly concert.
Yeah, the Zep one in 2021.
Oh, I didn't go watch that. But it has to be like 7, 8, 9 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means that you know what the stupid fucking thing is? Like 7th gen down, you literally get only one member in Senbatsu. Right. Well, no, 8th gen, I guess Sakatan. But one 7th gen, one 8th gen.
You gotta build it up.
Gotta earn it.
There's 2 4th gens.
Yeah.
Fucking get rid of one of them.
No.
And there is still one 3rd gen.
There's
Yeah.
the 2 4th gens are like the 2 with the most outside work.
I don't think that's true.
So one of them doesn't need to be there because she has so much work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They
get rid
can
of
contribute to
Nagisa.
NNB with other way other than being Sabatsu.
Go do your Hanshin radio.
Get rid of Nagisa, you're saying?
Oh, and I think you're doing too much Oshigagos if you think that Chihi has more work than other members. I don't believe she's second most. I think Kochirin or something probably has more than her.
She has random daily Kansai shows,
Yeah.
despite not being from Kansai.
Yeah, I mean that counts.
It's like the people who move into New York after a week and oh yeah, I'm a New Yorker.
No. It would be like moving to New York after a week and then you're in a Yankee Stadium singing "God Bless America" or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever is the most New York thing you can think of.
I'm walking here.
And
they go to Famous Joe's Pizzas or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Or Ray's, famous Ray's.
Yeah. What else? What
I guess
else
talk
do we
about
have?
Yuina.
Karen.
Jeff's really happy about
Too
How
little,
about
too
Karen back to Sabatsu?
Yeah, let's do Karen first.
Okay. That's the highlight of it.
No, I mean, welcome back, Karen.
I mean, moving
on.
It was obvious it would happen with her sales and.
Yeah. It was basically everything. I mean, you could say a little bit of the favoritism order, but yeah, literally everything else. So she checked all the boxes for a member that should be in Sabatsu. So
Yes.
with the bonus captain push or whatever. But
Yes, Yuina.
meanwhile, IP still the one captain not in the group.
Poor IP.
Or IPA.
Vice captain though gets to be in there now. But yeah. That's
Yuina, best new choice. Finally.
No.
Super late, but yeah, I feel
not
like it would be
really.
a
Too little,
temporary
too
thing.
late.
Yeah.
I think
Never-
I think they missed that boat, and it was a stupid
It's
idea.
never
to
too late.
Try to get back on it.
Yeah, it'll be the Phantom Sambatsu, just like
I mean,
Horishino.
Yuina before
like
in
Shio.
Sabatsu was in the same position as Mirako, being the goofy balls of NNB.
No.
but she-
I think she was above.
she was
I think she
better.
was way above Mirai.
I mean, she was
Yeah.
given a lot more things. I mean, she's been in random units here and there, and has been in the board. Remember, she was always the substitute for the Senbatsu in concerts for the past year and a half, basically. So she was on the border for a long time, and yeah, and then she finally, as I mentioned, I thought she was screwed from Senkyo, from non-battle because like her fans blew her chance, but actually she said she was considering graduating until she saw like the number of votes she got, and that reminded her like, oh, there's so many people still supporting me, and like I owe it to them to keep trying. And then like for her the Undergirls like TikTok thing blew up, so the Undergirls mission, and then like she suddenly has a bunch of like outside food related work. So management like basically gave her a chance with all this work, and she's like doing well. And then like here you go, Senbatsu. Yeah, but like
and she's on Dodami.
Yeah, she's like also like variety character kind of more so than some others.
Like Chihi.
Sure. Okay. Sure. But yeah, as for future Senbatsu, yeah, I'm not confident she will stick. I mean, I would love if she did, but I don't know what management's plans are for her long term.
Yeah, I mean, that's that. I don't know. My thing is like I don't like Senbatsu to be seen as a reward. It should be like a recognition of like what your current status is and like whether you can help the group or not.
That sounds like reward. You said
no.
Current
how
status.
can you help the group? Yeah, that's not a reward. So it's more like what can you do for me? That's how I see it.
How can you reward the group?
Yeah. Yeah, ask not what your group can do for you, but ask what you can do for your group.
She can get outside work in radio shows, magazines.
I don't see what value there is in having Yuina in Senbatsu or outside it if your argument is like she's getting food work.
Then you just said like what can you do for the group? And then you're saying now it doesn't matter.
Are you getting no? Are you getting is NMB improve? Like, does the standing of NMB improve if she's in like some TikToker eating food?
It's not her TikTok.
I'm not making an argument. I'm not making an argument for or against Yuina in my statement about like it cannot be a reward, right? It is dumb if it's treated as a reward. Being in Senbatsu should not be treated as a reward.
That's your opinion.
Why should it be a reward then?
Then what's
make an argument for that?
Because you need motivation for fans and the members to sell more. Otherwise, what's the point of this whole exercise?
So, then the motivation is what is important, not the fucking like, oh, you mean you've been 10 years in the group. Be in Senbatsu fucking forever.
I mean, she didn't sell and she's out now, so.
Well, she's out just because she lost Nambattle. Right? Like, there's no reason. Like, even if Yumin made it to Nambattle, next single she should have been dropped because she fucking does nothing for the group. Like, I don't know. Because my thing is that I don't really know what like management wants for the group anymore.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there's that, but I mean, so but you're saying Yumin does nothing for the group is definitely only a perspective of for outside recognition. But management clearly also considers internally, leadership type things. Like she's being entrusted with the 9th gen stage. Like she's always been.
And you should fucking do that then.
She is doing that while not being Senbatsu and biting her tongue. So.
Yeah. Good for her. Should keep doing that. Keep biting her tongue and keep not being in Senbatsu.
Okay.
Because I don't see a reason for her to be in Senbatsu.
There's like different roles in the group. Like, right, there's you can have like your leaders, you can have your grabber girls. Yeah. Doesn't mean they have to be in Senbatsu.
Exactly, that's my point, Matt.
It's probably like why an argument for like why Yuzu doesn't need to be in Senbatsu. Why Mew probably also doesn't need to be in Senbatsu if she's doing gravity or whatever. It'd be nice for her to come in once, but it doesn't need to be a regular thing. Yumin also does like gravity as well, so.
So the Senbatsu needs to be like the face of the group, right? Like it needs to be like, this is our best group.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't see like what's best about like having fucking, I don't know, 10 years in the group members there. Unless you're like super popular, right? Like, I mean, I have no problem with like having like Kojirin or Nagisa or even Chihi there. But like, if you're like, bottom tier in popularity, like just because you've been around the longest doesn't mean you need to be in Senbatsu.
Hey, tell that to Anshu.
Didn't she like? She had like
she had like
right?
a growth. She had some
yeah,
like,
yeah. She had a
sales
narrative
growth.
where people were like, wanted her to be in Senbatsu.
Yeah, since like Date.
Yeah. So I mean, that one's like iffy, but yeah, I thought it was okay. As in, like even I have no idea what management's like intention was there, or whether they were gonna make her permanent Senbatsu or whatever, or it was just like a one-time thing.
Yeah, because I think she was planning to quit no matter what, so they just gave it as like a goodbye gift.
Yeah.
Which also sucks too, but
Anyway, I mean,
Yeah,
let's
I
not
mean,
let's not
Yumi,
let's not relitigate Yumi because she's like the most extreme case of what you're arguing against, which is like reward as for service time, which I'm not fully saying. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying reward for in the case of Yuina, she's getting outside work. She's raising the profile of the group.
she does leadership stuff.
Yeah.
She's captain of the
Nambvariety
team, right? Yeah, so we'll talk
yeah.
about it later.
So I understand like
So captains
this,
don't need to be in Sabatsu.
yeah. No. My argument.
Ryan is
isn't-
the anti-Jeff.
my argument doesn't really. So I do waver with Yuina. I still think it's too little, too late. And like if she's the newest member, that fucking sucks. Right? Like she shouldn't be like she should have been Senbatsu 2 years ago, I guess, or a year ago. But it is what it is. So like, yeah, I don't have like a specific like. I don't actually hate her or anything. Like she can be in Senbatsu fine, but then like. I don't like that like people are management expects like, oh, we put you in Senbatsu, yeah, shut up all the people who want new members, you got your new member, which is pretty dumb, which is a pretty dumb argument, because if Yuina is like the new member, then there's something really, really wrong with what you're doing.
It's not. It's Sakatan.
I know it's Nakano, but like as I said, like fucking like God could have come down from heaven and told me like Sakata wasn't gonna make it Senbatsu, and I wouldn't have believed him. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just disappointed in like how they built the Senbatsu. They made it 16 members, and like Sakatan's the only like quote unquote young.
Like
I guess
fresh face or whatever.
Wakanyan counts. Wakanyan counts, I guess. But that's it.
I mean,
Everyone else.
Wakanya.
5 years minimum.
Wakanya is essentially getting like another chance, despite her not as great sales.
Yeah, I think she and Anon are on the reverse test right now.
Really? I think Anon's like is a fucking lock. Like Anon is like Chihi. Management has wanted to push her forever.
Yes. make Ryan rage every Senbatsu from now on.
Yeah. Management fucking loves Anon. Like she's Keito basically.
This is the purpose.
They found an excuse to put her into Senbatsu, and they're not fucking letting
That's
go.
the criteria for Senbatsu should be how much you piss Ryan off.
Sure. Then
Pick your poison.
Watch
It's
all the
either
fans
Anon.
just like fucking run away then.
Pick your poison. It's
the
gonna
arbiter of
have
taste.
Anon or
Yes.
Mighty.
Oh, watch the next Senbatsu have Mighty. I
No,
swear
please.
to you, it's gonna fucking
I mean, she should come. She'll probably come back.
yeah. I mean, as much as I don't want it to happen, like the writing is on the wall. Imagine having a Senbatsu with Mighty and not Mako. If we're gonna talk about like Torako.
Well, that's NNB then.
Yeah. Oh, center.
Mighty Center.
I live the fandom.
I will fucking. I'm telling you guys, like, the moment they announced like a Mighty centered single, I will quit the fandom.
Yeah, same.
We'll clip that.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that.
But what if Xeon?
Turn it into an NFT.
What if it's Xeon and Mighty double center?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I will be like the stupidest thing ever. Dumbest shit that they would add.
But we only like barely drag you to like Tokyo events now.
I know. I will delete my Twitter account.
Oh no!
Not that I ever use it, but
Yeah. Delete your Discord.
yeah.
On the flip side, what if you get like a Fumo-chan double center? Then would you buy like 100 tickets for both of them?
It's kinda impossible to happen though.
Yeah, exactly. Right? That's what I say. We have to come up with like the impossible bet that you have to commit to. You'll buy 50-50 for each of them. Anyway, yeah. Arda, any last thoughts on this Senbatsu?
Well, cannot beat the push, so I will just accept Wakapan position for now.
Yeah, so that's one of the biggest drops. Wakapon. I would be like pretty pissed if I were you.
She's below Sakatan, right?
And Kato.
Yeah, I mean, I can accept if she's below Nagisa, but then yeah, there are Sakatan and also Kato. Cannot beat the push unless it is Vendra election.
Yeah, even Sadharu's dropped a couple spots.
I mean, that's about where she belongs anyway. Like if you don't consider like the whole like non-battle crap, like she was back in the back row with like Karen and stuff. Normally,
That's true.
Like it'd be like Shinshin, Karen, and Tadharu like all in the back.
I mean,
row.
she sells like crazy, but yeah, it's the whales. But hey, also looking at the picture again, Shinshin second row now. It's just like a reminder of the diverging
matter.
fates of Shinshin and Yumi.
Yeah, I mean it's I talked about this last time, right? Like those 11 votes basically just like changed the course of history.
It caused butterfly effect.
Yeah. The butterfly effect is pretty crazy there, I think. Like, I think maybe Shinshin still gets the Ray model thing, right? So maybe it's not that different.
Yeah.
But, like, how they've treated Shinshin has been so different.
But Shinshin would be back in Senbatsu because she got the Ray model. And then Yuin would still be in. So you would have one less.
So Wakanyan gets kicked out, I guess. Yeah, because we have to raise the overall age, right? The older, the better. We want a Senbatsu that's like average age is above 20.
Then make it
what it comes down to.
Make it a Misugi Senbatsu then.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's Mikana centered. That's never gonna happen.
Some people like that.
Yeah.
Mikana center.
Yeah.
Mikana centered Mizugi Senbatsu. That would be hilarious. I feel. Her and Kojiri together.
Yeah, the funniest part about the whole like announcement or whatever was like the meltdown Ryan was having. Like she was so pissed that like Xeon was kicked out that he like didn't realize Mikano was center. Something he's also been like begging for years.
Yep.
Yeah, it's stupid. You know, you can never you can't have nice things basically.
Nope.
Don't boo, vote. Buy Hanashikai.
So there's that, yeah. There's that elephant in the room with the Hanshkai, so the real events or whatever.
Come to the real event, Ryan.
They haven't.
Ryan's the biggest proponent of real events.
They're gonna do like Kanto events, right?
There's one Tokyo date.
There's one Kanto event.
What date was that?
March
March 16th.
Yeah.
19. March 19.
Oh, 19. Okay.
19. Okay. I'll think about it. Well, depends on like what they announce. I would much rather it be Hanashikai actually rather than like
Two shot.
Two shot.
Yeah, I don't want 2 shots.
You want more time to stare at Zion and Mikana.
I mean, I don't see the point in like taking a photo with them. Like, who cares?
It's like a good like icebreaker. I feel like especially like for like experimental members you haven't gone to before. You can like kind of get like a vibe check from like taking a picture with them and like seeing how like that interaction went versus like being forced to have to say something to them.
In that case, then do the other stuff, right? Like sign Kai or something.
Well, I mean they don't do those, so
but touching cards will spread COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I feel like there's like more a different variety of members. Like I would go and get tickets for 2 shot event, but it'd only be like 1 ticket each for each member. Whereas Hanashikai is it's less members but more higher quantity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't want fucking 10 photos with Harakaran.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'll definitely buy like 10 tickets worth of like.
Oh man, imagine you know what? What if they do Nambashiki? I don't think they're gonna do Nambashiki for.
No, they don't do it for albums usually.
Yeah, they don't do it for albums.
No one likes random shit.
Well, the reason was because that's the only way you can guarantee to get like a 2 shot with like Sayaka.
Yeah, like I would I would buy like 10 tickets for Nambashiki just to guarantee I get one.
Oh, so it's not individually. They like if you buy 10, you'll get 10 unique numbers.
Most of the time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Usually,
It's not random individually, no. So you buy 10, you get like lane 1 to 10 basically.
Okay.
So yeah, it might be 2 shots. Like I don't like 2 shots. Maybe I won't even do that.
What if it's 1 shot?
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the point then?
Yeah, I mean it's awkward. It's awkward. Like I've done 1 shots and I actually like 1 shots better than 2 shots, but it's really awkward. Like you go up to them with your phone out.
Yeah, and ask them to pose.
Yeah, and Yuri has said like 1 shot is like the event like she hates the most.
Yeah, I've done
Because
I've done it a few times. It's weird.
It's pretty good though. I like it, but yeah, members probably don't like it because it's super fucking awkward.
And it's
Like the thing is, like if you don't have
don't
have a rapport with the members, it's really fucking weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And you go up to like, let's imagine like going up to like Ayapyon or something, right? Oh, can you do like a bunny pose?
Yeah, gets a little too close to. Yeah, just like.
Right?
Yeah,
Too real.
reminding you of like you're paying money for like this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't like it. But let's see what they do. I would rather sign Kai rather than 2 shot, but then it would be just a waste of money. Like I don't need the sign Kai.
Yep.
So just do 30-second talk. Let's do that.
Or do like half and half maybe. Like half 2 shot and half Hanashikai at the in-person event.
I feel that they will feel obligated to do something like 2 shot, just to justify
the price,
charging 2,000 yen for it.
And
yeah.
why it's taken so long to announce it? Like they must be.
Yeah, I think they still wait
something.
for the momentum.
Yeah.
But
they have a venue already, right?
Yeah,
venue already set. Intex and Pacifico.
Yeah.
But yeah, like HKT, they did like an album 2 shot event last year, so there's like the precedent that it's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, you can buy online Hashkai tickets. Well, not now, but it's basically the same schedule. Every Thursday is when they go on sale, and then you have like a day to sign up. And it's on the Universal Store website now, not Fortune Music anymore.
Yep.
And so I made a whole video guide, kind of explain how to sign it. It's basically the same process as like Fortune Music though. So
The application page sucks so much.
it's a cluster.
Yeah, I mean, even Japanese Wota also complain a lot
Oh, did
Yeah, I
they?
about
realized,
the
it's, like,
application
based
page,
on
yeah,
the-
because they got confused about the members' arrangement in the.
Yeah.
And
Because
the
like
pitch.
it's not alphabetical, it's not generation, it's not.
It's
teams.
literally going-
It's literally by the
It's
chart.
based on
the chart
schedule
order,
every day.
the timetable. That's how they list the members. It's really stupid. It's like Riku gave the real idea. Just use Control F to find the members you want.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Come back. We're gonna talk about 9th Gen and some more new stages. And we are back. All right, so next, 9th Gen is finally here. They actually debuted it officially literally the day after we recorded the Golden Takoyaki Awards. Sometimes it's really weird.
December 19.
December 19th, yes, the day I go down in infamy. Yeah, which was like this random team in show that started like a half hour early, so people already had like such suspicions of, is 9th Gen gonna come out? And yes, 9th Gen did come out, introduce themselves. There's a little banter with Nagisa. I think was Kojima there, or did she have Corona?
I think she had COVID.
Kojima was there.
Or,
Yeah,
oh no, she was. Never mind.
Okay, no, it was the other show. Yeah, it all blurs together. Yeah, so there was like some banter to kind of introduce the members, and that was it. Really, a little banter, but yeah, we got all the members. So there's 17.
Yeah, 17 members.
17 members. Kind of an odd number, literally, and also kind of a big number compared to the last couple of generations. What's our impressions of these members? We're not gonna go for everyone. We'll just kind of give our highlights, I guess. Maybe the first noticeable thing is we actually have two sisters.
Yes, two
As in,
sisters in the same
sisters
gen.
in the same generation. Yeah, which that's kind of funny, but also I feel like management usually likes to do some kind of dumb gimmick.
Yeah, and
with certain generations.
and they are not twin either, so yeah.
Yeah, not twins. Yeah, it's like
The elder sister is
4
3 years older than the younger sister.
Yeah. And yet the younger sister is the center. Or at least the first performance
What's
center.
funny is the older sister is the big NMB fan. She's been trying to get into NMB.
Yeah, since 6th gen audition.
She talked about taking her sister to the theater and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's only when she brought her sister in that she finally gets in. It's like, we want your sister, not you, but hey, we'll bring you, I guess.
Basically.
It's like a referral fee, I guess, or something. Finder's fee. But yeah, Arda, already a big fan of the big sister.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, Wakatan is still better than Yukatan.
Yeah. Wakatan's pretty cute.
Really? I don't know. Well, I mean, it's taste, right? But yeah.
I mean, out of 9th gen, which is not saying that much.
Look at this hater here.
Yeah. Well, do you like anyone from 9th gen?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love everyone.
Because they're not
More
No,
more
I kinda
than
just-
eighth
because
gen.
they're
more than
I'm just
everyone
playing
from
it
just
8th
by
gen.
virtue of not being 8th
I'm just
gen.
playing up. Yeah, I'm playing up just to trigger the Asian fans.
Yeah, I mean, based on the basic skill alone, I think 9th gen is better than 8th gen for the start.
Yeah, it seems like
No,
that.
no.
No, I just watched the 9th gen stage where they performed. I don't see how
Me
they were
too.
significantly better.
Well, what? Compare it during the first performance of 8th gen then.
Oh my god, no. I watched the 9th gen performance the stage, and it looked like they were fucking underwater. Like they were doing like Seishun rap time, and it was like, is this a slow motion? So yeah, you can't say that they're performing better because like no.
I feel like the difference though is more like they're not like scared. Like definitely feel like they feel like kind of like an echo of like 7 Gen. Like they feel like kind of
for speaking,
talky.
for speaking for sure. And I mean, it's definitely possible management chose them because of that. Because like they do, I don't know. They say like they get members not just like based, like scoring them on a scale of talent or whatever, but like they adjust like based on what the group needs. And like since maybe especially since with 8th Gen they seem to get like a lot of amateur members, and maybe yeah, it took a while for them to get up to speed, and now they're trying to get like quote unquote experienced, or like at least members who can like seem to do well quickly in variety. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. So maybe because like I haven't really seen like a lot of 9th Gen, but I watched the Nagisa thing. I watched some of the 24-hour thing. It's I just can't. I couldn't take the whole shtick Nagisa was doing. It was annoying.
Yeah,
me.
same.
So I didn't watch it. I watched it. I watched a lot of it, but I watched some of it, and then I watched the stage. So I'm not really sure what people are using as basis other than those three things, because from my eyes, it doesn't. I don't see any difference between how they started and how like 8th Gen started. What's like why are people saying that? Like, I mean, it's not just you guys. Like some people in the Discord were saying like they're more like variety ready. Like how?
I think probably Shibutani.
Yeah, definitely like got like kind of got like Mochan vibes from her.
Mochan started like with the bat thing. Like no one even did something as like weird as that.
There was
wait.
But
Some girl did like jumping badminton or something.
Yeah, that's Wakatan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, she likes
and
badminton.
like the volleyball sit.
That was like there was another one Tenna who did was it Tenna who did the
some kind of
the
poem
senryu,
thing.
the haiku thing.
Yeah, haiku.
Yeah.
That was like squeezing like I have to figure out like a skill just to show, and like a year from now she's gonna talk about how that was embarrassing and she shouldn't have done it.
I mean, she almost said that she didn't really like doing it, but because she was an idol and she was forced to say like it. If you watch the 9th Gen set, it's kind of obvious that she didn't really enjoy doing it.
Yeah. I mean, she looks like I don't know. I can't say she's like Mikana, where like there's probably like some AKB girl who looks like they really don't want to be there. That's what like
that's what they know.
Yeah, she definitely has like a really like she has a look that kind of looks different from like everyone else though.
Yeah. She stands out just because of her looks.
Yeah, like it's like kind of a. I think when I first like saw her pictures, like is she like
Half.
Yeah, half or foreign, like partially.
But she says no.
I mean, yeah.
But she also has like a weird name. Like Tenna is a weird name.
Mm. But yeah, so who stood out for me? Are we doing that now? I guess like
Sure.
Aruda already did the Wakatan thing, and Jeff also likes Wakatan.
No, I mean I
No,
don't.
she likes Ryopi.
I don't really like. So I mean, Wakana's not my favorite, but like if you have to ask if she's cute, yeah, kind of. But then again, I haven't really followed 9th Gen much. No one really stood out to me as much as some 8th Gens did. But if I had to pick, then it's like Manamin,
Manamin,
Nihei
Nihei.
Manami,
Yeah.
Tanaka
I'm looking at the list
Misora, Kyoto girl.
because she's from Kyoto.
And her monomane thing in the ninth turn stage kind of stood out to me. And then I remember in the audition or the documentary or somewhere she said like she's done so many showroom auditions that she's confident in like her speaking ability. So
it's on
that
the
Oh
show
yeah,
last
she
week.
did. She said that in the documentary.
that's
yeah.
a little that kind of turned me off, honestly. But
Me too. It's like that's not positive.
Yeah.
I'll give her more chances. Kyoto Girl.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, Rio P because she says she likes Chigi. But it seems like
Oh damn.
she
So I have to remove her from my list.
you
I actually put her. I actually put her on. I was gonna mention her as someone that I thought was interesting.
really.
Now I have to remove her.
I think she like in terms of
bad.
looks, like from her photo, I wasn't that interested. But then in the stage, she looked a lot better.
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at her at the stage. It's like, oh, who's that?
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm attracted to tall girls, I guess.
Xeon noted tall girl
Well, other than this, actually Yukino's small.
and
too.
Mochan.
Yeah. Probably not.
Oh yeah, and like Raypon is like cute, but then she's also like the as a toy like dangerous girl type. So
I mean,
wouldn't-
Repon love to spamming mail based on the stats.
Hagare.
I
Yeah.
see.
She often send 3 or 4 mail a day.
Oh wow,
Um,
she's like
That's
really
spam.
going hard at it. I mean, she's cute, but I don't really know much about. I don't know much about them. Yeah, so I'm just going off like looks and very shallow impressions.
I mean, that's what it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, it can be hard. That's only 2 months
Yeah,
now.
I like don't read their blogs.
yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
about you, Matt?
even for this Anashika, it also didn't help because there is no Nambattle going on. So yeah, obviously in the sales is going slow compared to 8 gen sales last year.
Oh, I don't think the 8th gen ones were affected by Nam Battle because it
Yeah,
was.
not really.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
not
really
at all.
quite affected
So
because people.
Saibi sold out because like people remember her from Showroom, not because she was.
Yeah, but people also
Toriko Baby or
look for
whatever.
the ticket for voting also.
For voting. Oh
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
If their Oshi sold out.
Yeah, which is not really a thing. Yeah. How about you, Matt?
Yeah, so Tenna, yeah, and then Shibutani,
Shibutan.
Ushibutani.
yeah, Sayuki.
No.
I mean,
Uh,
fake Shibuya. There's a whole bit with her and
She is
Nisa,
also
like-
quite dangerous. I
Do
think.
you think
Yeah,
you
Shibuya,
think dangerous?
Shibutani.
I don't think dangerous.
Yeah.
I just find her annoying.
Yeah, that's why it's quite a kind of scandal attractor.
Really? You think so?
I think if ever it's gonna be like someone like 10 now. she looks the part.
Let's see. Nishiyuma as well.
Really?
You like Reiko now?
She I mean,
It's like
She's like prettier Reiko as well.
I can't get over how fucking awful her posture
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, you need to go to a doctor or something.
always
Hey, don't make fun of scoliosis.
Is it school?
no, I don't know, but I'm not a medical professional, but like it looks like she's just squeezing her shoulder, like
Slouches.
scrunching her
Yeah,
shoulders
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, it's so fucking distracting. Like I can't get over that part. Sorry. She could be like an amazing person or something, but like her awful posture is just really really weirds me out. Maybe I get used to it eventually, but not right now. Just because I just watched the 9th gen stage like before we started. Is it because you like Chiba girls, man?
Sure, that works. She did the Jungle Cruise impression during.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that was Nishiyuma.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Nishiyuma.
Oh, I remember thinking like it would be amazing to see her and IP together.
Disney versus Universal.
Yeah, no, like Jaws inside Jungle Cruise or something.
Make up some crazy story.
Yeah. I think that would be funny.
Yeah. And then I blame Ryan
What?
for infected. He's like patient 0 for the virus, but also Ami Miyamoto.
Really?
Amitan? Why?
Lolicon?
Why me? Wait, why me? I've never talked about her.
You're patient 0 of the Lolicon virus.
Oh, fuck you.
Spread it to everyone.
I thought she was the most impressive in the talent portion because of the baton thing. Like,
Baton twirling.
oh man, like Anju has nothing on this girl.
Yeah, but then like she had a really cute interaction. Basically, it's like the thing kind of sold me on her, like on the first appearance, because she had like the little thing with Nagisa, when she first appeared, where she kept on saying hi, and then Nagisa would say hi, and then she would say hi and hi. It was just like cute, but yeah, I think the problem is like she's like super lowly, so like I would not want to get tickets for her because I just feel weird.
No,
what?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can carry a conversation with her. But she speaks English.
You bought Misaki ticket.
Well, that's good. She spoke English. Yes. Yeah, that's it's okay.
I don't know,
Shouldn't
man.
that
Like, I think Ami is like
So,
the
like,
most
I didn't
child.
buy Xeon tickets.
In recent memory, I think Ami is like the most like child.
Yeah.
The members that we've ever gotten. Like,
yeah, very much like Imamura Maria. Like the same
for HKT.
Yeah.
That was like
And then
a
like
little
Kaito
child
as
too.
well, right? So
I mean, yeah, Kaito was a child too, but like not to this level though.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. 8th gen was like
Saku-chan.
Saku-chan and what's
Risa.
Misarihi and Pikarun, right? Like, no, not even.
Well, Pikachu is like 16. She's not a child.
She
She's
looks
small.
she looks like a child. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Even 7th gen, it was Zeon and Misaki, right? No. Yeah. Ami is like, a child.
Yeah.
So it's very, very hard. Like, I mean, she will probably get like the super lolicons following her.
Yeah.
Then again, there's the other loli too. So
Ayami. Right?
yeah, I think Ayami's gonna be popular. My gut feeling.
The NMB story.
Yeah, I mean the story is pretty
Her
good.
mom was...
Yeah, I mean, she basically know every NMB song. Based on
Oh
the
yeah,
intro
that was a
alone.
pretty good talent too. Actually, she was raised to be an NMB member.
Because her mom wanted to apply for first gen, but then she got pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty interesting story. I mean, she's the only one I remember, actually. Like, even from the start, like, the backstory and everything.
Yeah, she's even said, like, she was really upset that she didn't meet the age requirement for 8th gen or something.
Yeah.
So now 9th gen is finally her first chance.
Yeah. And she said she went to, like, dance classes just to prepare for an eventual, like, audition.
Now that's talent.
I mean...
Try hard talent.
Yeah, try hard talent. But I remember in the 9th gen stage, like, was it Nagisa or Wakapon, like, asked her, like, did your mom put you up to this? With regards to the Jigoshokai.
Mm.
Yeah.
And because it was a very, very weird Jigoshokai. It's about, like, baseball and something. And, like, she didn't really know how to answer it.
Mm.
But it was pretty obvious that it was her parents who made up her, who came up with her Jigoshokai. But yeah, anyway, let's segue to mine. It is Ayami. And I thought I found Tenna was like
Sasaga Lolicon.
Huh? Yeah, Lolicon. No, I thought Tenna was like unique because of her look. And I feel like she has guts. Like she was like fucking bombing the talent, but she was like carrying it by just like pure force of will. Right? She was doing the haiku, and then like even if people weren't, it wasn't really a particularly impressive haiku, but she was able to carry it, which is like pretty impressive to me, actually. On the looks front, I thought like Koyori and Nishijima Ryo
Yeah, they
was very
they
interesting.
look kind of similar, except Korean has fucking huge eyes,
Tall. Yeah.
and I'm a
Like her Koyori doesn't look. I don't know. Her photo on the site looks like Kojina Yui,
yeah.
but she doesn't actually look like that. So, but yeah, still looks good. I thought like I think for me, I don't know why. Maybe it was just like the lighting or whatever. I thought like Nishijima Ryo like stood out. Everyone else was like various forms of like, it's okay.
Yeah. I actually didn't get to her part in the stage yet. I need to watch it.
Oh, the Nishijima Ryo.
Yeah.
She's pretty good. She had like, although her talent like was pretty like, I
like
think
a
it would be a
riddle.
good party trick, but it wasn't particularly good like to show on stage.
It's like the Hokusai Daikon.
Yeah. It was a word game. I'm familiar with those kinds of word games, so I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. But like, it's very, very hard to like explain to people. Like Nagisa didn't get it. She explained it like 3 times, and like Nagisa was like, I have no idea what you just said. But yeah, that was interesting.
And then I semi agree on someone.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, like the world is ending now. But you like her just because of the Shihi connection, and I hate her because of that. So, but she didn't mention Chihi during the stage, because they asked her like, why did you? She's from Shizuoka, right?
Yeah.
They said like, so why did you want to join NMB? He said, because I'm a very, very big Yamamoto Sayaka fan. And I've always wanted to be in NMB because of
She
that.
respects the great centers in NMB history.
Oh my god. That is like the most tortured like explanation ever. But
Truly part of the Mount Rushmore of NMB centers, right?
Yeah, Sayaka, Milky, Miru, and then
Golden Mike. Golden Mike.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I think those 3 are the ones. Well, I guess 3.5 because I also mentioned Tenna. Were the ones who stood out to me the most. Others, not particularly memorable. Oh, except, I mean, I talked about the other ones too, right? Like, Albara sisters and Nishiyuma. Yeah, I mean, like you can go back to like 7th gen, 8th gen versions of when we did this, and we were completely wrong in all of them, anyways. So, although I think I mentioned Mako the first time when we did 8th gen.
Everyone's Saito.
Like Saito Asuka.
Yeah.
Because
I'm sure I picked Yayoi back then.
Who did you pick in 8th gen, Matt? First.
The Saibi.
Oh, it was Saibi.
Just like someone else here. And now he's jumping on 9th gen super quickly. Also plays badminton.
Yeah, that's why starting to push hers in the beginning.
I think in a year like 8th gen has done pretty well. Oh, we never. I said we'd do like a year look at 8th gen, right? But we never did. Maybe next month.
We'll keep on saying that.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think it's a good idea to do it. Like just look back, because we never have time to do it.
Yeah.
Not now though. But...
Yeah. Let's see. Back to 9th gen. So yeah, we have fake Reiko, fake Anchu.
Who's fake Anchu?
Rio.
Why is she
How?
fake
She
Anchu?
kind of
Anju.
looks like Anju.
Yeah.
No. Really?
Yeah. We got
Fake Izurina.
fake.
There's the
Izurina,
the
Izurina Rena.
Nakano Rena regen.
Is that Honopi?
Honoka looks like
Yeah,
Honopi,
Honopi.
yeah.
Yeah. Fake
Yeah,
Izurina.
I skipped her part.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I was gonna hate it, so I just skipped it.
She does puns.
Well, she is
puns.
she is from Nara though.
I know. That's why I said like it's Nakano Rena region.
Curse.
Yeah.
And then we also have fake Hinacho.
Who? Nihei?
That's Manami. I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and the fake Shinshin.
Yukinon. Furukawa Yukino. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one
There's
from
also
Niigata.
the Ogawa Yuka region.
Yeah. Ryo.
Speaking of 6th gen.
Yeah.
Sakamoto Ryo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I talked about this on the Discord a bit. Like, 9th gen isn't really like burning down the house for me. I mean, I would have to see them more.
That's really the thing.
And NMB has like this fucking bad habit of like introducing a new gen and just like disappearing them.
Yeah, fridging them for like a month, but
Well,
I guess
thankfully, it is
soon
not.
enough. Yeah, soon enough.
Gonna get the
We'll
Yumin
see.
stage.
Yeah, they will
February
get their own stage.
23rd. Yeah, February 23rd, 9th Gen will be getting their own stage, produced by Ishida Yumi.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, so it
There's much rejoicing.
was kind of funny because like 8th gen fans were pissed from like when
Here
they were
we go.
when they were announced, when 9th gen was announced, and then they said like, oh, 9th gen will have a stage on New Year's Day, and then like if the fans who go to that stage are gonna have like a guaranteed ticket to their 1-year anniversary stage
1 anniversary.
Yeah.
in 2024. So like 8th gen fans are like, what the fuck is all this stuff that 9th gen is getting? But then now like you haven't heard from them at all, other than the documentary. Oh, and today actually they all started Showroom.
Yes.
They reactivated
It's-
the showroom.
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's pretty
I mean-
dumb. I don't know. I can't remember how 8th gen how they did it with
I mean,
8th gen, but I thought
It's
I mean,
it's
pretty much the
it's the
same.
same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same.
But
because
I was more interested in 8th gen, so I actually read blogs and stuff.
the first 8th Gen performance was during NambaraMighty, I think.
Yeah. hmm
The B2.
And then
Yeah.
the difference was that they had like basically the talent show that 9th gen did in the theater. Instead, that was a YNN stream. And then they also had the like
Yeah.
Nagisa YouTube check.
Oh, I thought like they rolled out 7th gen much better.
Yeah, they had a whole
Yeah.
like
Wow,
then
that's
8th and
really obvious that.
that was it Akarin no Heya or something?
Yeah.
Or
it
Koji-
was
Koji
it
no
Kojiri
Heya, yeah.
Kojiri no Heya,
Kojiri no Heya.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they also had
Heya's
Akarin produce Will Be Idol and
Yeah.
all of that. So I don't know. I thought the 7th gen debut was handled like much better.
Yeah, but then they tried new thing
8
with
and
8th Gen. Didn't work.
Yeah, they definitely botched 8th Gen, the whole like execution of getting them into the group, and then
because of fucking Nam Battle. Because
Yeah.
7th gen was able to do because they had like 6 months right before Nam Battle, so it was okay. But like 8th gen was just thrown directly into Nam Battle, so yeah, that was botched. 9th gen, I don't know, man. Like I don't I mean I have to see I have to see more, but right now there's no information about them, and then they're just like amorphous blobs to me.
Well, just wait for 1 year. I have feeling
Yeah,
that they
yeah, of course.
some of them will appear in the magazine faster than 8th Gen.
Where's
In
that
terms of
bomb?
gravure.
Where's that bomb? You think someone's gonna do Gravure already?
Well, probably.
8th gen doesn't have anyone old enough to do
No,
Gravure.
I have to
right?
wait
Yeah.
4 years for Yukino.
I mean, Wakatan
Yeah.
is eligible for gravure.
they did like the Sakamichi style gravure with
Yeah, with
Saka.
Saka, yeah. But yeah, that's the most that they're gonna do with underage members. Yeah, whatever, right? Like they can give like different like like taste to the generations. Like if 8th gen is the Sakamichi style, like nuns, sure, do that. and then 9th gen can whatever. Like Aruda wants like Gravier, you give him Gravier.
Badminton
Then.
Gravier.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's not a competition on who gets magazine first or something. Like Ayapyon has done like fashion magazines now. Like I don't think like 9th gen's gonna catch up to that.
Oh yeah.
So
That's because there was some showroom bullshit contest.
no.
She
She did
got it separately,
She
too.
did like a real one, yeah. The one
real
with
one.
Mikana and Ray.
Yeah, I mean, Ayapon caught many attention after Seijin Shiki last year.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, is that like 9th gen doesn't have like something like that. Like Saibi with the showroom, Mako with like looking like Saito Asuka, and Ayapyon with Seijin Shiki. Like those three things were like very big for 8th gen at the start. And yeah, I mean obviously there's still
Shibutani.
time. There's what? Shibutani, so what?
Because
What about her? Because she has a similar name to Nagisa?
yeah, because she is basically Shibuya 2.0 rather than Mighty.
What?
Yeah, there we
You
go.
guys need to go seek professional help.
I mean, she's literally Shibuya. Her kanji is literally Shibuya.
I mean,
so
you know YNN is gonna push that so hard, and like she's already trying to be a variety character, so they're gonna go with it.
They might go with it, but it's not a guarantee that like fans will go with it.
well, they did it with Mighty then. Why not? Why not with the actual Shibutani? Shibuya.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where this conversation is going.
Yeah,
But
anyway,
Yeah.
9th gen, greatest gen ever.
okay.
Sure.
We'll see in a year or so when we do like our best rookie of the year award for 9th gen.
It's gonna be like, what's her face?
It's gonna be you're gonna be singing praises about Shibutani.
Nah.
Antenna.
Ayami.
Next, we had a new theater show
Boo.
announced. Well, it was announced a while ago, and then it finally happened, like over the break or whatever. It's the Nambvariety Stage. Fantastic name.
I mean,
I know.
it's pretty smart. It's pretty smart, like pun, I guess.
The idea is appealing, but the execution is not.
Yeah, there's some questionable things here.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the first performance was on December 30th, so literally like at the end of the year last year, and they had like the Shonichi first members. So that was Yuina, Keito, Shiomin, Sakata Misaki, IP, Shinshin, Wakanyan, Harakaren, Mighty, and Reiko, with Yuina as captain and
Mighty as
Keito
center.
as vice captain, and Mighty as center.
Yeah, so it's basically NambaraMighty then.
NambaraMighty or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so like most of the members you can say are, variety comedy members. Some for sure, some are like, the ones management wants to
Keito.
be variety
Keito,
members.
Sakatan, Mighty.
Yeah.
But then like overall it's more obvious that it's like kind of a Senbatsu border member collection.
Jesus Christ.
Because like
Read the thing I posted, man.
The quote from Infamia. So yeah, we could have had a Xeon-centered Namba school stage, and we got this instead. How could Ryan not be salty?
Yes.
I mean,
That
even with
summarizes like the entire thing.
I
even
think
if we got Namba School, it still will be a Mighty state.
Yeah,
Mighty.
I think-
Centered?
Yeah.
I think they would have picked the same
Mighty
members
school.
no matter what one.
Oh God, Mighty Center.
suspect that.
Oh shit. Yeah.
T-
The day like I stopped following idols is coming closer.
Yeah,
and
I
closer.
mean the members just scream like, "Oh, this is actually a like Senbatsu Border Under Girls Test. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll say though, it's probably the most interesting set list we've had in a long time.
Yeah, it's good.
Not saying
It's a lot of
much
fun.
though.
It's a lot of
Not
fun
saying
movie
much.
songs.
Yeah, the first time I watched it, I thought it was a little bit weird, like kind of all over the place, didn't flow well. But yeah, I went to this show once, and it was really fun.
Yeah, you had to be there.
Yes, you
to
had to
really
be there.
appreciate it.
You had to be in the first row.
From the start
Yeah.
or after certain song?
Well, the first songs are really good. And I just hate Glory Days. It's so overdone.
Yeah, the units.
Yeah,
really
the units
suck.
are weird.
Isn't that the Jurina one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, fuck that.
And for NMB, it's Tanigawa Airi.
Yeah, no. It's originally SKE song.
Yeah.
But yeah, even again, the opening's really good. You know, Be Happy, John, and Ooh Ho Ho. Like already getting like, okay, you have idea already what kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's like
this
the
set list
quirky
going forward.
NMB songs. And the cool thing is that they've only done like a half version of Be Happy's choreography, so they like got Uka to do the rest. And then they also had Seishun Nembutsu, I think, they never had choreography before, and they got Konomin to do it. So
That's the fart horn song I remember hating. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention. So they actually do a Senza thing with the Nambara-chans.
yeah.
Best part of the whole show.
Yeah, so like on the first day it was Misaki and Yayoi.
So
Okay,
it's
shit.
supposed to be Yukino and Yayoi, but then Yukino got COVID.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, likely story.
The second one with Mako and Yukino was the best.
I was there, first row. Obviously, I wish it was.
I mean, you could have left like immediately after though, because like it was all downhill from there.
Sure.
But yeah, they kind of do a little like MC segment before the show starts, and then they come back during like the encore. They're basically the encore girls from Will Be Idol.
So you can't go to the bathroom during that break.
You can go to the bathroom during Mighty scene.
Yeah. Wait, and then the units kind of aside from good timing, the rest of it's kind of shit.
What no Doksenkin's okay, but yeah, it's Reiko and Mighty is a weird pair. But it is kind of overdone.
The back half is also kind of
Yes.
aside from Bokudake, no secret.
Yeah, the two AKB songs, Joskose wa Yamerarenai and Koike. They're good songs, but then it's not really a variety. I don't know, maybe like the lines in Koike are kind of, but yeah, this part is like random like AKB nostalgia. I feel like Boku Dake no Secret Time is kind of, and then also like Kitagawa Kenji. I don't really like them as a theater show in the theater, because they've been done a lot at concerts, and I would rather see like some other obscure NMB song be revived.
Such as Hominy Thank
Yes.
You.
Well, we know why that's there, because it's Mighty Center.
Yeah. Then there's the encore, and then they do Nande and then Idol, of course, because that's how they got into that's part of the whole 12th anniversary bit. And then after the last MC, then it has a pretty good solid ending. Skida Mushi, well, I guess that's what her single song is, right? And then Kitagawa Kenji and War with the People. So ending with a banger, just like the Mirai stage.
I remember at the Sonichi that they want to attempt breaking Guinness record. Is there any follow up to it?
Oh, they keep saying for fans, like, send them an idea, to break the Guinness record. But something it has to be something easy that they can do during the theater show. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that will go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess in the middle of like the third MC.
So it's basically just an MC session from Sonichi, then no follow up after that.
Well, no, I think nobody has sent a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I guess in the encore segment, isn't the encore segment they do like the random like.
Yeah, so in the middle of the encore,
thing.
they have a member will come up with a topic to present each show, so it's different every time. The one I went to was like Yuina came up with a game where she holds a sign with like a number, and then the other members have to come up with a question and then try to get as close to that exactly that number of people in the theater who will raise their hands to answer. So like for example, she had the number 5, and then the question, the funniest one was Shin like the number of people who have been to Yuina's handshake event. Not Hanashikai, handshake. So you have to go back 3 years to before COVID. But it was more than 5, so good for Yuina. Yeah, so that kind of.
That's like the actual variety segment of the.
Yeah,
of the
that's
show.
the most actual variety part. I think. Yeah, so actually, there's a funny backstory to this. Like Yuina and Wakapon were talking on radio, so like. Yuina, being the captain, was in charge of thinking of some variety thing, and she thought, "Oh, I don't want to do like monoboke or ogiri every time because it'll get old." And then Wakapon suggested, "Hey, why not have the members like come up with something different every time?" And then she ended up using that. So good job, Wakapon.
Any other thoughts on non-variety stage? I tried to get into it the weekend I was in Osaka. Did not win, and then got canceled omake. Yeah, they did a double header. Did an afternoon show and then a evening show. I got omake for the afternoon show, and then they cut off the people going in. Like I was like 5th in line when they cut off the people. But then I ended up winning the special lottery, the losers lottery. So for the remaining people, the members get entered, and then I won.
How
the
many
lottery.
did they give out? 1?
Just one, yeah.
So you were the one. Oh.
That was the one out of like 20 people or so.
Nice.
Yeah, I've won it once.
Yeah, so I got the 98 out of 100 ticket that I can use until April. So hopefully, Karen will do her Seitan Sai on her birthday or closer to her birthday, and not a month after like she did this last year.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, the reason I was in Osaka that weekend is because I went to Misaki's birthday the previous day. But yeah, I guess while on the note of the theater and going to shows, has been a bit of a problem. I guess it's been ongoing, like pretty much the past year, where like at first there's like so many cancels because people they find out like, oh, I have a shit number or I have a shit seat, so I don't want to go. So they get a lot of cancels, and they had changed the system and randomized the seats. But now they're just like not getting enough people to sign up because they keep doing the same shows over and over again. Especially B2.
Yeah, basically it's like B2, like they do like 5 B2 shows a week or something insane like that.
Yeah, especially the past week.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. Obviously, like cancels is a problem, right? But you just don't get enough people who want to come. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it's not special anymore. And I don't know. I've talked about like finding ways to fix this. Like an easy fix would be to I've talked about how expensive it is. Yes, it's super fucking expensive. And then they do like 10 member stages, right? Why don't you go up to 16? It used to be 16.
COVID.
COVID is over. Like ask Matt.
That's only in America.
Yeah. Yeah. Be more like America.
No, that you don't. Don't say that.
Whatever. 16. Like they charge more for less members.
That's only a good thing if you're a DD though.
It's not about being DD, man. It's about the 10 members have their group of fans.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
If you add 6 more members, you get a larger
Yeah,
pool of
I know that,
fans.
but if you're talking about price, then you're talking about like one individual fan's perception of the value. And it's only more valuable to DDs.
That there's more
Yes.
members. Yeah, I know. I'm complaining about it being expensive.
Yes.
4,500 is not a joke, man. Like before
Yeah.
COVID, the price was 3,000, and I thought it was expensive then. So we can talk about in terms of US dollars. Like it used to be around $30. Now it's $45.
Well, if you want to get into exchange rates, but yeah, anyway, yeah, it's
Okay,
gone.
whatever,
It's gone.
$25.
It's gone. Yeah, it's
$30.
gone up like at least 25%.
Yeah. No, it went up 50%.
in yen.
Yeah. I mean, it's way too expensive. Like, hardcore people would go watch, but like casuals, like, I mean, I'm not even talking about casuals as in like literal casuals, right? Literal casuals will not do that. Will not walk up to this theater and watch. I'm talking about like the people who are like, maybe they know who like Shibuya Nagisa is or
All the
whoever.
people who come
But-
out of the pachinko place and walk past the line of Wotas say, "Oh, NMB, I know Shibuya Nagisa." I hear that
but no,
every
those
time.
people
Yeah.
those people would never go
Yeah.
watch, right? But they would, but the people who like they're also Wotas, they like NMB, they like SKE, they like HKT or whatever, right? Like those people are gonna be turned off by like the fucking insane price.
Like, oh, I'm in Kansai, but I'm not gonna make the effort to go.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I don't look at the price. I mean, whatever, right? Like I can afford like 4,500 yen, but it's not like they don't. It has to be like compelling enough for me to want to go, or like insanely cheap. Like do a 1,000 yen show. Like I would go, I guess. So if you're coming from like Tokyo or something, right? Like obviously you don't look at the price anymore because you're spending like $300 to get on a train. So that's not even part of the whole thing. I'm just saying like to get like the people around like Osaka, like people who would go like, oh, I can get off early in work today. Let's go watch the NMB show. And they're like, holy shit, it's like 4,500 yen. Maybe not. Like you're locking out like the younger people, like college students.
I mean, but this has gone for so long that they're not gonna go back. It's like clearly,
I mean,
like they've lost revenue
COVID
sources.
is over now, so they need to decrease the ticket also.
They're not gonna do that. Like I'm saying, increase the number of fucking members to solve this problem of like people not going to watch. It's a matter of supply and demand. It's a matter
We
of supply
barely
and
have
demand.
enough to fill a 10-member stage sometimes. Like
what, members or
yeah, like
people?
N and M like almost always need someone from B2 now.
Then that's their fucking problem. Why did you structure the teams like that?
As like half the group graduated during COVID.
No, but they did the Sokaku. And they structured
They
it
put all
really
the boomers
stupid.
in Team In,
Yeah,
and of course all the boomers left.
yeah. I mean, they did it already. They did it once. Like, you didn't think it's gonna happen again? Yeah, anyways, whatever. My point is that, like, they have to show value to the customers. Or else we're gonna get, like, do you want them to every fucking day to... I mean, I guess personally for you, you're advantaged by this because you can go anytime you want.
Yeah.
But you cannot go every single
No.
show. So you are not supporting NFP.
Yeah, but I mean, so they started this. They even started more. They've been advertising the fact that there's like day of tickets, and then now there's even a after 30 ticket where you can go in for a discounted price 30 minutes after the show has started when there's still empty seats, and that's basically almost every weekday now. And so yeah, I know a few like crazy hardcore people who like go to the theater every multiple times a week, and they've gone and tried it out. But yeah, it's only a handful of people. So like management, they unless they're like just so short-sighted and blinded, like they have to know you need more permanent solutions.
The solution is to increase the price. Let's squeeze more money from the people who are captive.
Hey, that's what Rooms was.
Yeah, Jeff would pay 5,000 yen. It doesn't matter,
Yep.
right? So let's increase it to 5,500 yen then. Like Matt would pay 6,000 for Kairan State Dansai.
For that 30 seconds of Miyokuri.
Yeah. I was joking like they should. Oh, not me. Like, was it?
Kurichi said it.
You know, charge 750 yen for Miyokuri. I wouldn't do that. I would charge 2,000 yen for Miyokuri. Get like the mats of the world. Pay for it.
Hey, if I actually was in town for it, then yeah, I might consider it.
Right?
I wouldn't like plan my trip for it, but
For the shows that you
like,
lose.
if I was already there and I didn't get omake, didn't get into the show, then I'm like, I'm still in town. Oh, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah. You get omake and you say, okay, 2,000 yen, you get to join Miyokuri and nothing else.
That's sometimes like a prize for the loser lottery.
I know. Or they can watch the DMM recording or something, right?
Oh yeah, that one's awkward.
Yeah. But like those are for the fans who just, or like a super hardcore fans, right? Who just want to see the members. Yeah. I mean, it functions the same as a Miyokuri. You can like wave at them.
Yeah.
If you're so
yeah.
desperate.
Anyway, so the point is, theater is getting
It's too expensive and too many times. Too many shows.
Again, and then also like just focusing more and more on hardcore fans.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at like the
sad.
Namba Grand Kagetsu shows or whatever across the street.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how well they do. Like basically they have like day of tickets.
They never fill it up, of course,
because it's
but,
huge.
You know, they do it so. Yeah, it's huge.
They do it 2 to 3 times a day. So.
Yeah, they do it so often, and you know, whatever, right? Like the cost, their cost is fixed.
And those comedians are paid pennies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Actually, they're more expensive than NMB. They're 4,700 yen.
Oh.
Okay.
For the Ikai Seki, and then
I mean,
Nikai Seki is 4,200.
NMB probably requires like more like time, money, effort to run shows than
Yeah, because they have lessons and then like makeup, and you gotta buy fancy bento now for them.
Yeah, and you know the lighting, the whatever
audio.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, they have to just like be willing to take a loss somehow in order to build the fan base. It's like if only we had cheap VC money like Uber to discount price everything just to gain market share.
I mean, we used to have that 10 years ago.
From the 48.
No. When Yoshimoto was investing in NMB to start it up.
Yeah.
Right. They had like Naniwa Nadeshiko, Star Hime, all of those like TV shows.
Yeah. And yet,
now
the shows were 2,000 yen or something.
Yeah. Shows were like I remember like fans got really angry when like the price went up to 2,000. It was 1,000 before.
But you only won once a month.
No, once a month was a good. Like you counted yourself lucky. Like I mean, I used to live in Osaka. I would apply for every single fucking show, and my win rate was like once a month. And like you would win weekdays, right? So oh fuck, I won. Like so I have to like make up an excuse. But yeah, those were the days. Good old days.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, yeah. But yeah, well, I don't know. What would make you more like inclined to watch Matt? Not you, Jeff, because you know
You're already like sold.
Yeah.
You're totally marked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just more variety.
Not just the same show.
Nambvariety?
Yeah. Yeah, non-variety is a step in the right direction, I think. So.
Hey, Karen is in it.
But yeah, that's why I wanted to go. But yeah, I think because even just seeing like I don't even want to watch like the live streams most days either.
Yeah, me neither.
That's like 'cause I think it helps it also weakens the impact of actually when you actually can go and watch it. Like, well, it's the same show, so. I mean, yeah, for people who are like overseas and aren't in Japan, yeah, it's like all they have. But it's like the fact that Jeff like watches the live streams and goes to the shows is like he's insane.
I'm like half watching most of the time.
I like the story.
You watch every day, right, Jeff?
I watch every time Chihi and Yayoi are there, and then like other shows I'll like half watch.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah. I guess Arda, when he comes to Japan, he's going to definitely try to go to the theater.
Well, depend on what show.
Depends if Wakapon's there or Wakatan is there.
Yeah, I definitely won't apply for Nambvariety for sure.
But Sion is there.
But she didn't center any song though, so doesn't matter.
You only watch the center.
Yeah, hopefully Team M or Ninja.
I mean, they barely do like M shows. Like I don't even know like how like they do it like once a month or something stupid.
Because
like
yeah, that's like how
that's kind of weird.
Bad it is.
Recently, I don't know. Members have too much outside work because Chihi has been gone for a month basically for her play, and then like I don't know, Ray has gravure or modeling.
Ray's there pretty often.
When they do have shows, she's there, but I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like that's how it shows. Like literally, like M is like the one like stage that I've gone to the least.
Because they never do it.
Yeah, they never do it, and they'll never mention my schedule. But like, I've been to B2 so many times, they do it so much, and I've even been to N more than M. I mean, when I told Kyle, I'm like, "Oh man, I wish I could go to more M shows." But one time I've gone has been for your birthday show.
Really, only once.
Yeah,
Yes.
they need to do a better job of spacing these things out. Like doing like every single day B2 shows. Like people just get tired of it. Like you just There's no two ways around it, right?
Yeah, I went to 2 last week only because my friend from the US was here, and I went with him.
See, like even Jeff is like saying too much, then you've lost the plot. Like I don't know. I'm trying to remember when I was like really really into like watching theater shows. Like I would alternate. It would alternate between B2 and Kenkyusei a lot back then. But like you still got the N and M shows. It would be like maybe like 2 Kenkyusei shows, 2 B2 shows, then 1 N, 1 M right per week. But still, right? Like it's not like every fucking day like the same show. That's I think what's causing problems. Like this is not Shinkigeki, right? Where you can just run the same thing over and over. Even then, I know the Shinkigeki actually runs like the same show like for a week, but then they basically like Monday to Saturday or something is like a rehearsal for like the big Sunday show. If NMB could do that, that'd be great. I don't think they're ever gonna do that though.
The theater's in shambles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of things in shambles.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up the show with talk about the 24-hour TV thing that happened last month. So we didn't really have a whole lot of information last time we had the podcast, but yeah, you know, 7gen hosted by our favorite Mighty and Wakanyan.
IP rope.
Yeah.
IP was being roped.
Justice for IP.
Right. Yeah, so we're not gonna go for every single segment, just kind of like go for the segments that we highlighted that we like have something to say about. So I'll start off with the Spy Family quiz thing. It's like the first real segment. It's like half a team of Anyas and half a team of, I think, just normal people.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But you know, it was a quiz segment. It was funny.
Yeah. The other one is from, I think, old Japanese TV show, I think.
Yeah, it's like some 1990s drama. It's like Hitotsu no Yane no Shita. Some
famous family drama.
Yeah. Is that, and then also they did the karaoke segment, and it was all weeb music, like all anime songs.
Chihi starting with
Which was like
Yua Shock or the Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Sion MV is the highlight though.
Head Chala.
Chala
Head Chala.
Chala.
That's the Dragon Ball opening song.
Yeah. And YNN
no, Rock the Dragon.
Spend money for making Sion an NMB.
Oh yeah. Higher budget
400 yen.
400 yen for donuts.
4,000 yen.
Donuts.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, the whole thing was kind of like anime themed. I mean, the name of the show was Seishun Jump. But yeah, all right. Next is Arda.
Oh, yes, Pelofru?
yeah, you highlighted it.
Yeah, I like Pelofru this year because I don't know, for the last 2 years I already got my dose of Santa Wakapon, and this year tops last year. And also Pelofru, Pelofru this year didn't really aim for the lolly girl, but also aim for the adult girl. So yeah, it's much better to watch. Yeah.
It got pretty dangerous at some points.
Yeah, I mean Miyu and Mikana also like it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Next was Heroine Academia. So it's like a bunch of members just did random low budget anime cosplay.
And then just did like, it's like girls talk or whatever.
Or like random challenges.
I think this is the one a lot of people in Discord hated. Let's see. Next one we have, at least highlight, is On Jumanji.
Yeah, this was good.
Which is hosted by Anju and is Jumanji the board game. But kind of just one trick joke. Like the punishment or whatever, whenever they did, like they landed on space, was Mirai would come out dressed up as an elephant and just run around and like rampage.
Yeah.
And that was it. I mean, it was funny like the first time or so, but then like it was just her doing. It's just elephant. Like if she came out as a different animal each time or something, that'd have been a lot better. But I guess they only had like one costume that they could get. Eventually, like I forget who took it. Like someone took like her mask away and she became a human.
Oh yeah.
So that, and then after that was Cobra Nyan, which basically just felt like the same as the Star Wars corner from last year, but the weeb version was all anime characters. but literally like the same like setup or whatever. They all dressed up as characters, and then they did like the rock paper scissors like hit each other on the head game, and then some other kind of variety games.
Wait, did I mix up this with Heroine Academia?
Probably because Heroine Academia is the one everyone hated, and Cobra Yan is the one
Okay,
everyone liked.
whichever one was Chihi doing Luffy.
Yeah, that was Cobra
okay,
Yan.
yeah, Cobra Yan is good.
With Wakanyan was like Chainsaw Man. Like the quality of the costumes actually were pretty good.
For a while.
Ayapon is the Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wakanyan was like the screwdriver person. I don't know who that is. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. It was alright. It just felt like I like Star Wars better than anime, so that's why. I didn't highlight this, but just shout out the Outer Zuno. I subbed like the little intro to Foot part where she gave the weird nicknames. Where she gave Deguchi's name was Iriguchi.
It's quite funny. I love it. They're joking.
Yeah. Let's see, and then highlight was the Oryx. This is like Asa Gohan. Oh, like Asa Gohan. I guess a joke on Gohan, Son Gohan, from Dragon Ball, and then Oryx breakfast, whatever, which is like somehow like partially like the Oryx baseball championship.
It's just because Pikachu was there.
Yeah, and but Khan was there too, and then they tacked on like a breakfast cooking segment in which Karan like burnt some like toast. It's like pitch black. That's just funny. All right.
Then the best corner, the 8th gen corner, should have been much longer, but it's only 30 minutes for some reason. And we all raged against 7th and 9th gen.
Oh, that was the agent.
Yes.
Corner, right? Yeah.
Like lately, every year they always do like a generation talk now, but then like this was by far the shortest, 30 minutes.
Well, good thing next year will be the 8th gen hosted show, so
Yeah.
it'll be the Sakatan solo show.
Who would be hosting?
Sakatan and Sakatan.
No, she's not. She can't stay up late.
She'll be 18
Yayoi.
by then, no?
They can do Ayapone and Yayoi again.
Jesus Christ. Neo and Yayoi. Let's do that.
Let's
Yes.
do Saka.
Let's do Saga, yeah.
Alright. That. Next is the Fua Z Jedi. So it's like this Fua is like leaning into the Zoomer character or whatever. And she like, went and did like street interviews or some weird like on the street. Was it like in Shibuya?
No,
or was it just,
Shinsaibashi. America Mura.
Shinsaibashi. Okay, yeah. She's all dressed up as like a weird like I don't know. Newscaster.
This is like a comedian who always dresses like that and then says nansore.
Nansore. And that's like the new word or whatever. But it was pretty funny. Hokoto Nanakise, the 7th gen corner. This segment was actually really funny for me. So this is like all 7 gens, and they spent like a time like talking about like the different fan arts, and then my fan art got shared during the time of it was like Harakaran. And actually, I think it was like Shiomi, and she was even like, "Wait, why is she in here? This is the 7th gen art corner." Because like I don't know, I think like maybe Wayne was fucking with me because like we saw like my art wasn't posted on the wall, so I ended up like emailing them and like, "Hey, I've been watching the show and I haven't seen my art on the background wall." So I feel like they might have saw it and then like printed it out and then gave it to them during that
And
segment.
they know you like some 7th gens.
Maybe,
Well, I know.
but yeah, it's weird. Okay. And then I have Misaki Duel. This one's good. This is like the Yu-Gi-Oh themed one where they had like trading cards of all the members, and then there was like different like Ogiri like setups or whatever, and they had to pick like which 3 members out of their hands of 7 to for the situation, for the question or whatever. It's pretty funny though. And then lastly was like kind of the last segment I liked, which was like they did a little play with the 7 gens, and it was Ghibli themed, called Seishu no Laputa Time. And I ended up subbing that and putting that on the site.
It's pretty funny if you know the Ghibli movies.
Yeah. And even some like extended universe stuff. They brought back Avatar as apparently a Ghibli movie. Oh yeah, I don't know where this was, but there was a segment where it had like every member just count to 60, count a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 5 a.m. one, because they pre-recorded it, because they don't want to make everyone stay up that late.
Yeah. That was kind of funny.
Yo, Wakapon appeared twice.
Well, so did Kato. Because she would come out like in the detective whatever thing. But yeah, overall, some good segments, and I think overall not. I mean, I didn't think I liked it as much as last year, but it was alright. It was like all 7 Jin and then Kato whenever possible. It was like in every single segment.
Schiera ba Kato.
She had like multiple like VTR segments about like
Otona
Kato.
Kato.
Kato. Yeah, or something like that, yeah. But yeah, any other comments on 24 Hour?
Well, actually, this year I didn't really watch it live because I'm in the middle of traveling, so yeah, not following compared to last year.
Yeah, actually, I watched the most because I was actually at home this year, unlike the past 2 years. But I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up catching archive later. But yeah, it was all like opposite times or whatever. So I got to see like all the weird late night segments at a decent time.
Yeah, I actually have not seen any of the Miki segments from the past few years because there's late at night and then I never get around to watching it.
It's okay. I just subbed the best parts, and that's all that matters. Okay. Any other comments?
The time management was better than
Yeah.
it's always been.
Yeah, the breaks weren't that long.
Yeah.
And I think out of all 7 Gen, only Zion who didn't become MC for this year.
Oh man.
Right? If I notice, all the 7 Gen have been given chance to be an MC at least once. Even Misaki. But I don't think I see Zion as an MC.
Justice for Zion. See, like management just fucking hates her for some reason.
Oh yeah, and also I guess one complaint was like all the Universal plugs.
Oh,
or whatever,
yeah.
Universal music plugs.
That was weird.
There's a whole
How are they
parallel stream.
plugging it?
So
There was a whole parallel stream where Shomin like went to like the Universal office with Mao Kyun.
in Tokyo.
Yeah, in Tokyo, and then she came back to Osaka.
Wow. That's pretty nuts. I mean, it's good that they're doing it though. That means, that might mean something. I don't know. Hopefully, it's positive. Hopefully, that means that like Universal's gonna invest in NMB.
All right. Okay. So yeah, that's going to do it then for our coverage of the 24-hour TV report. If you have any comments about the 24-hour, I think we already heard most people's complaints and whatnot in Discord. Not enough 8th gen. I think was the summary of it. The 2 lays I didn't read. And then, yeah, and also any other comments? Like, what do you think about the album Senbatsu or the new stages? What do you think about 9th gen? Let us know what your favorites are, your impressions of the 9th gen members in the comment section. And yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of NMB Takoyaki Party. It's a long show. We talked about a lot of stuff. Really dense show. But yeah, there's not going to be any other, like, I guess, big event this spring. That's actually kind of one reason, like, I didn't really, I felt disappointed in, like, the New Year's thing. We don't have, like, a non-battle this year, which maybe for better or worse.
No, for better. What the fuck?
For better. But then also no big spring concert unless you count the dumb Hello Kitty thing, but that doesn't count.
I mean, there's still time.
There's still time, yeah. They could announce, like, a tour or something in.
Yeah. I hope the promotion for the album is like they go all out with it. Whatever that means, right? Like summer concert, spring concerts, and all of that good stuff.
Yep.
No graduation this time, so we can have like a good like spring concert without fucking being sad all the time.
Yeah, I was expecting if they're gonna do like a non-battle 3, it could just like make the voting part be like for request hour and do a request hour.
You know what? I think they've been burned by request hour and they don't want to do it again because like the below 30 ones are like very very like they don't make money from them.
Then just do only top 30.
Yeah. Just do top 25, right?
Top 30, 10 songs per concert.
Yeah.
In one day. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah. Anyway, let us know what you think about the show, and we'll see you guys again next time.